All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Alette, you are the previous scribe. Would you like to give us a recap of last time?
Sure. Strange night last night. My trance was broken in the night, and at first I thought I was still in the Myconid colony. I was still in my bedroll like I was when I settled in for my trance, but I wasn't surrounded by the softly glowing mushrooms. Instead, I was surrounded by walls of cut stone. And instead of the stream trickling into the underground pool, all I heard was the sound of humming, drifting from a hall that seemed to stretch to infinity. In the bedroll across from me, just like back at the colony, was Athy. There were no signs of the others, though. I was pretty sure this wasn't real. I woke Athy. Confusion matching my own set in, and she pinched herself. I did the same. It was real enough to feel pain, at least. Spooky. I looked around the room a little more thoroughly and spotted familiar statues resembling the one in my pocket and the one Athy recently acquired. We looked down the seemingly infinite hall. Nothing to do but go towards the spooky sounds, right? I was equally uneasy and overwhelmingly curious. When we got to the end of the not-so-infinite hall, however, the unease grew. There were bodies with strange symbols and garbs littering the ground, and in the middle sat a slight figure in a large chair, wrapped in chains and wearing a dented crown. The humming stopped, and the figure addressed us both, calling us her children. Yet she herself looked to be younger than I. She entreated us to help her and explained that she had managed to pull us into the stream with difficulty. She said there wasn't a lot of time to explain, but she was pleased we had found some of the pieces of her. Pieces? Oh. I held up the gauntlet, and she nodded. She asked us to find more, making sure no one else got their hands on them. If we could, she might be able to get out of this situation, and it would benefit all of us. She was glad to see Athy, telling her she had known Athy's family. I too felt a familiarity of sorts, but I couldn't quite place it apart from the voice. How did she get here? How would helping her benefit everyone? So many questions. She answered that she was tricked and trapped by her enemies. I asked her how I could trust this wasn't a trick, and she pointed out that both of us had most likely felt all of our lives that we were trying to recall the words to a song that echoed in our minds, which was true in my case at least. She claimed that she is the words and she can give us clarity if we help her. She assured us that she tried to do good with her abilities and she could do her best to do right by us if we help her. She asked us to call her the Red Lady, the only name she still had. And with that, we regained consciousness back in the Myconid colony. We looked at each other for confirmation and talked about it a bit before attempting to complete our rest. The next day. I'm usually chipper in the morning, going through my training exercises well before most awake, and Athy is usually bustling about making sure everyone is eating a hearty breakfast, but we were both subdued, and the others pointed it out. Athy and I both gave vague answers about strange shared dreams. I just wasn't sure how to explain it. Athy didn't volunteer information either, so I guess she felt the same way. Still, if it was real and what the Red Lady told us was true, it is something the group will need to know about eventually. For now, I suggested we continue on and see if we could find the missing, most likely dead, Fomorian scouts, while clearing a path to the other Myconid colony on the lower levels. As we continued our Umber Hulk hunt, we moved carefully, despite knowing that within a certain range of the Umber Hulks lurking about, that would be useless. Luckily, this path was dotted with the occasional glowing mushroom that illuminated the twists and turns of the passages. In the light of one of these mushroom lamps, we spotted two ahead, far enough that we had time to prepare an ambush. We hatched a plan to lure them closer so that we could get into tactical positions. We thought of using a critter from Bud's hat. I asked if he had any flying critters in there, but he insisted there were only frogs. Skeptical, Lynn tried herself, thinking of anything but frogs. But what do you know? She pulled out a frog. It hopped away towards the Umber Hulks, drawing their attention. I guess it worked. Sort of. We acted fast. Nairi took position behind a large stalagmite, and the rest of us on the edge of the light from one of the glowing shrooms. I was excited to try out my new circlet, so I started blasting as soon as they were within range. The results were underwhelming, to say the least. At least it's pretty? Disappointed, I took out my boring old bow. We were starting to function like a well-oiled machine, though. This encounter with the Umber Hulks was going much better than the first, until the clever bugger I was keeping busy decided to scuttle out of reach and rend Nairi. It nearly took her out of the fight. I charged back at the Umber Hulk, giving her a chance to get to safety. Athy, Snakebud, and Rogan rushed in to aid me after the Umber Hulk they were fighting was dead. The Umber Hulk's gaze confused me, and by the time I shook it off, the monster was dead all of a sudden, but I don't remember how. Lynn collected essence from the Umber Hulks, and we searched around. We didn't find much, but we concluded that the Fomorian scouts that had gone missing were nowhere to be found. We had given the Myconids our word that we would clear a path to the other colony, but we decided a better path for them to use would be the one leading from the pit we found back at the upper level of the ruins, instead of trekking through these winding caves. So we headed back to the first level of the ruin. We would clear that path for them starting there and proceed to the second level of the Dungeon of Night Spire, closer and closer to the Spire.
All right. Thank you for that recap. So,
Did Gray said they were going to join us?
I just got a message from Gray. He says he can't this week. He got a business thing that popped up, so he's on like a conference call. But he said he should be back next week. So we're going to be down a Gray. Excuse me. So we once again have Rogan, which I think was being played by Bud, if you're okay doing Rogan again.
Sure.
Alright, and we also had Nairi, who I think Alette was playing. Or no, it was Athy. Are you okay doing her again, Athy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, awesome. And yeah, we'll have our noble paladin Morgan sit out this week. Morgan of Handel. Alright. So, this is the 37th of fall at 12 p.m. And I believe when we last left off, unfortunately, I believe it was Lynn who had kind of stumbled or made some noise, and that alerted something.
Yeah, I was jumping around for no reason.
Oh, I don't remember
that. Also, I still can't get over the fact that he called himself Morgan of Handel. I keep thinking he's the Morgan of a fucking door handle or something.
Morgan of the door handle.
Very
well could
Whoopsie.
be. Alright, so let's do we have initiative rolled? I don't think we did. No, we did not. So let me get initiative rolls from you all.
Initiative? Surely there's not a battle coming.
Look.
Oh, right, because we were heading back to the pit, and then that was okay.
Some noise was made.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
Well, I have a
mistake is such a harsh
roll.
term.
Tactical errors were made.
A battle faux pas, perhaps?
Sure.
An exploration faux pas. Shouldn't assume combat. Initiative could mean anything.
I mean, run away.
Alright, give me just a moment here, as Roll20 is being a pain. See if I can get this to work. Okay, that looks like it's working. Alright. Come on, initiative button. I believe in you. Alright. Oh, and did you guys roll for your NPCs?
Nope. I guess we need to drag them out, huh?
Yeah. You can put them within 15 feet of any character currently. It's kind of the...
Which way were we walking? We were walking to the south?
Yeah. So this is
right,
where
so
you heard
Rogan
something coming from the room.
Fine.
I'm the one in the front.
You are the one in the front. Alright, so I think we just need Nairi. if you're able to plop her out, Mary.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me find her.
No worries. I'm still kind of looking through some
What's
stuff anyway.
the front is south, right?
Yeah, so this is where you heard some noise coming from as she went up there.
Where?
As I jumped over there.
Over here.
I'm not seeing any pinging.
Oh, am I on GM? I'm on GM. Over here. Did you see that one?
Mm-mm.
Weird. You see...
Oh, I think I need to refresh because I already see duplicate tokens. All right. Let me
Oh, yeah,
back.
that could be it then.
It's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, ever since they introduced foreground, it's been buggy as hell. And it's
Could you
like
ping again? And oh, there you go. I saw that one.
it's like a feature that
Cool.
I don't really care about at all, and it just broke everything. It's like, ooh, I could put roofs on stuff. Anyway, it's just me complaining. All right, so I think we have everyone's initiative.
Nairi. Nairi doesn't have the initiative.
Oh, well, I think she was still rolling it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. It's the setup as we first start. Oh, did they actually? Oh, this is awesome. They actually started putting all the stats of these monsters. Or wait, did I do that? Oh, I think I did that. Never mind. Yeah, I did that. I was like, are they actually putting the monster stats in the hidden area of the sheet? It's like, nope, that was me. Alright, so anyway, the first act is going to be Alette. So yeah, as your ally comes kind of skipping down here, making some noise, you would hear something moving in the nearby room.
And it sounds like it's coming towards the door. Kind of.
That you are unsure of. You don't have, well, what is your past perception? Yeah, 14 you would not
Not
know.
great. Not super great. I don't know if I want to charge in there necessarily, but she doesn't necessarily think that she wants Lynn in the front when they come out. So, she's gonna. Do I move Lynn out of the way, or do I? I think she's just gonna. Yeah, I guess she'll open the door.
Alright, so she runs forward, pushing the
It's
door
locked.
open. I just lock every door, so
Oh.
I can be the
Okay.
one to open them. So you open the door, and there are
Oh, look
a
at
couple
that.
of things in here that you would immediately notice that don't look too happy to see you.
Don't look very friendly at all. Yeah.
Several sets
Oh,
of
lovely.
armor moving towards the door, as well as a large, looks like rolling ballista of some kind. And also a kind of metallic stone creature. All three of which are approaching.
Okay, well. When does it go? Okay, or Lynn go. Can she just like kind of gently nudge Lynn like out of the line of the doorway? Just like Get back, you know, like kind of with her arm, just kind of.
You can tell her, but the only way to move her would be to like grab her and actually pull her away with a grab.
Okay. These things look like they're charging in. So she's just gonna. I guess she instead is going to. She'll say that. It's probably you probably don't want to be right here. But these guys go first. So she's going to do her evasive footwork as her bonus action. And
Fuck.
So you would notice the eyes of several of these creatures are glowing red. They definitely don't look friendly. It's another thing.
I hate going first. This is awful. So she's definitely gonna do that as her bonus action, but I don't want to block the doorway, but I also don't want them surrounding me. So I think she's going to stand her ground here, just dodge.
Okay.
Until it, like, you know, everyone gets back. So yeah, gotta roll my dice and everything, but that's what she's doing.
All right. So you step in front, putting your shield up. Bud.
This is a new day, right? Or
Well, I don't know if you long rested after
I'm not sure
the
if we long
Umber Hulk,
rested.
because I see some people
Okay.
aren't at full, so I'm guessing it's not. But
Okay,
your sheets probably would be a better indicator. I could.
yeah, no, that's what I just looked at it and I was oops, yeah, sorry. I just looked that I had spent some dice, so
Yes, I believe. Yeah, after the Umber Hulks, you guys came down here. So yeah, what are you gonna do, Bud? You see
What
Alette
am I going to do?
run past you and kind of get in the doorway there, or the little door frame, and push Lynn back a bit. Something must be dangerous in the room.
So I get to right here. I cannot see what's going on. And I'm a bit concerned about stepping closer and bunching us up for some sort of area effect. So... sure, why not? I'll cast Enlarge Reduce on Rogan again.
Alright.
right, Rogan.
So Rogan will suddenly get much larger.
It's treating it like I cast it twice. I was just trying to put the yeah, there we go. Put the description in chat. Yep, so I'm concentrating on that. And with
Will I get pushed back? Will I get pushed back?
No, you wouldn't get moved. You just can't end your turn on his square, and he can't end his turn on your square.
Okay.
Now
I can't see through Rogan's eyes either, but I assume
can't
that
you?
he can see what's in the room. Not at the moment.
Let me switch that.
But that's all right, because the other thing I would do is cast Shillelagh.
He says, I can't see anything in there, because there wouldn't be any light in the room right now.
Oh, well, that's the problem then. Good to know.
Alright, so you cast Shillelagh. What else?
I guess I'll step right here and see if the light from my torch will help him.
You'd have to go in more, it looks like.
It looks like he can see, or maybe I can see this.
Yeah, so from up there, you can see that, yes.
Okay. I didn't want to bunch up, but...
Alright, so that is going to end your turn as you cast Shillelagh. The armor goes.
Actually, I guess I would have to I'd have to drop the torch anyway to be able to cast the spell and then pull out my quarterstaff.
So then, yeah, you can go ahead and put a torch on the floor. I'll take the light off of you. So in
Okay.
the darkness, you hear a clanking, and a creature rushes up on you, Alette, swinging its weapon.
At disadvantage.
Does not seem
AC's
friendly.
20.
Luckily, as I said, you have your shield up. First attack is going to clang hard off of your shield. It then comes in with a gauntlet punch on you, which luckily you will block as well. Your shield kept in front of you to stop both of the blows. That's it for that creature. Athy.
I guess, can I come down here and peek around this corner?
Yeah, you can peek if you're there.
But I can't do anything. Well, if I'm here, can I shoot around the corner?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, let me, you go. I don't even remember what she has ranged.
Yeah, because I don't think you took Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I didn't. I figured I'd grab it later, but, I actually, I don't really have anything good here. So I think she has, does she have a crossbow or something? Let me see here. What did I
She
give
does.
her? Okay, she has a light crossbow, so let me do that. I'll just shoot over Alette's shoulder at, probably the center one.
Okay, the big
'Cause,
stone
I
one.
can see him. This is the one I can see the best, so I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Alright, so you take a shot. The thunk of your crossbow.
I'm probably gonna. He's probably got really high AC, huh?
AC is 16.
Oh, okay.
He's
She doesn't have
not
macro.
actually too well armored. He's just got big stone shields.
Okay. Do I not have a macro for my crossbow? It's in my inventory.
You could re-pull it. I think it should automatically make one.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Or you could just roll a d20 for now.
Okay. Oh, I just tried to pull it on again. It's not appearing. So, and I've got. It looks like some of my spells have triplicated. So I don't know. Here's a d20. D20, and I have a plus.
Alright, so...
Plus 2. Oh, just yeah. Never mind.
Plus your proficiency. But yeah, 4
Right.
plus... I think 5 is going to miss on the first attack.
She only gets the one with the ranged weapon.
Oh, okay. Is
It
it
has
just
to be
with
her
her
pact.
sword?
I mistakenly thought I could bind a ranged weapon one of the earlier sessions, but I've since learned I cannot. So it'll only be when she's using her swords.
Alright, so she quickly backs off, trying to give everyone some room. Anything else for her?
I'm gonna wait and see how this works out because this is a really tough arrangement
Alright, Rogan.
right now.
What's he gonna do? It's like everyone's in the way.
It's like I'll back up once you know, people have moved out. I'm not going in there right now though.
So Trey, what do you want Rogan to do?
Sorry, forgot that was me. Would he be able to squeeze past?
Yeah, it
Alette
would be.
at this size.
Alette would. Okay.
It would just be difficult to.
She would say there's 1, 2, 3. I see 5 really heavily armored enemies, just because I know he can't see very well.
Well, we got to get inside to give everyone room to operate.
Let me back up and we can take them one at a time. She would say. That's her. I guess all her 6 seconds, but.
Okay. Then he will nod and take out a javelin to throw at this one that he can see.
Alright, so he would have to step here first, because you can't attack while you're on her square. But he can peek to throw. So who is he throwing at?
Well, now I can't see it. So it
You
was
can-
this one.
Is that
There,
one? Alright.
right there.
So
Yeah.
you hurl the javelin in there at that guy. 13, unfortunately, is going to miss, though, as he puts his shield up. The javelin kind of bouncing off of it.
And then, yeah, I can't end my turn in her space, so I guess he'll step down right there.
Yeah. Well, he would have thrown from here, but you can throw around corners. So that's why, you
Yeah.
can just move north. All right, Lynn, it's your turn.
Oh, finally. Anyway, I don't think I want to be anywhere close to those fucks, so. And I am going to, because I know everyone's probably going to be having an issue, I am going to cast Blast. This time, just first level.
All right, so you do a bless, showering the party with a holy blessing. So up to 3 creatures, I believe within 30 feet.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, all our players are in 30 feet of me, so I'm just going to do the player characters and not the NPCs. Not for
Okay.
now. Because Nari is too far from me, haha.
Well, I think she's at exactly 30, but alright, so all the player characters gain bless. Should be concentrating on the magic. What else?
Oh, give me a second. Okay, there we go. And then I can only do fucking that. I will Sacred Flame. I can cast Sacred Flame, right?
I
Cantrip,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah,
Can't-
because bless is a bonus action, I believe, right? These descriptions are as usual.
No,
Worth-
Bless is an action.
Is it an action? Then you cannot Sacred Flame.
Okay, then I'm just going to back off.
Alright, so you bless
Um,
everyone, quickly backing up to get out of the way.
So people can actually rush in. I'm going to stay here.
Okay. Alright.
Right behind Bud, because I can.
So Lynn's turn ends. Nairi.
I think she's gonna basically do well. Actually, I don't know if she can get in there.
She would say, if you get them out into the hallway, I can shoot them.
Yeah. I think she'll get a little closer so that maybe next turn she can actually shoot in the room if there's, if she can shoot over Alette's shoulder or something. But for now, she's gonna ready a shot if something does come into the hallway.
Alright, so she gets ready. Lowering, or I guess holding the arrow taunt in the bow, looking for enemies. Okay. So next up would be the animated armor. So there's some more clanking as a very old, kind of falling apart set of armor comes up and is going to swing twice at Alette again. First,
Still dodging.
yeah, so first attack, again your shield will take it. And a second attack, 22 becomes 17, which is going to once again be blocked. Alright. So the small, looks like ballista thing, you would see it loads something into its mouth that is sparking. And it fires a shot. Which will explode in flame. Actually, I think it can do this. Maybe it can't. Yeah, I think that's where it would have to fire to hit the least amount of its people. So I need all of you to give me a dex save. As there is a sudden explosion of flame.
Okay. So now for an ability check. Okay. Do we have inspirations?
DC on this is 15.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped.
I can't click tokens because of a spell effect.
Oh, yeah, sorry, hang on. But I sent it to the back. There, you should be able to now.
Oof. Does Nairi have evasion?
She does not.
Okay. So she saved. Athi failed.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in the group has evasion yet. So it would be 16 fire or 8 fire if you made the save. As the hallway is kind of consumed by the blast, this armor is going to get struck with the fire and just explode, flying backwards as the blast sends it back into the room. It seems that these suits of armor are a bit rickety.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, make sure everyone took your damage. If you, depending on whether you made it or didn't, how much you take. That is it for the Oaken Bolter as it starts reloading its mechanism. Another one.
Bud needs to make a concentration save as well as I.
Did.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, the 22 was the concentration check. The Constitution saving throw, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like you both made
That
it.
was it.
Do you get advantage on dex saves when you're dodging?
Yes, you do.
Oh, can I roll again, real quick?
Sure.
it
If
too
you
late?
only rolled once, that's fine.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
so,
Don't forget about. Oh, your bless is already on.
yeah, it's in
Oh!
there.
Yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have that toggled. Yeah. Don't want
That
to
was a really
accidentally
bad
double bless.
Alright,
Yeah.
so this one comes up to you after its friend gets blown back, taking another 2 slams. Okay, first one you block. Second one, a crit, is going to become an 11, so you block
Even
that
with.
as well.
Oh yeah, good. Ooh,
Your
Yay.
dodging is paying off.
dodge
Alright.
for the win.
This defender back here is going to move up to this spot, and he is going to attempt to push you, making an unarmed attack.
Oh, push me.
Backwards.
Just push me back.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually might help me. But you know.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think he's just going to attack you. Never mind. So he does a slam attack, but once again, dodging
Big
pays
mouth.
off, and you are able to get out of the way. The armor here is going to try to push past you. I'm going to put it back here, but it's trying to overrun you, so I need an athletics check.
Okay. Is that? Oh, that's an ability check. So I do have something if I fail. It's athletics check.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so it would be forced back, giving you an oppie if you want to take it.
Reaction. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have any other uses for my reactions. So yes, of course.
Alright, so as it tries to retreat, now 16 is not enough versus AC 18. So
Bless is included, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you clank off its armor as it backs up. Make sure you spend your reaction. Though new round, so you get it back right away.
Yep. Great. She's going to. See, I don't really want to. So I think my AC goes back to normal right at the start of my turn. So I don't.
Oh, did you do
want
the
to-
like
Yeah. let me just-
upping your AC move?
Yeah, I was evading that first round there.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see if that's faded now or at the end of my turn. Start of my next turn. Okay, so our AC is back to normal. And she is going to. She's Bonus action, she's going to do a second wind. And then for her action, I think she's going to disengage and step to here so that they come into this hallway.
Alright, so you disengage and back up a bit, and then bonus
Yeah,
action
and
second
roll my-
wind.
Yeah.
Alright, Bud.
Okay. I'm gonna step right here briefly
9.
and I'll cast Starry Wisp on the one that's in front.
Alright, so you chance summoning.
Actually, this is what this one just acted, right?
That one, no, it was this one that just acted.
Okay, all right, then yes, the one that's in front. So, Starry Wisp.
So you blast it with a bolt of radiant energy, I believe.
Yeah, that's
21 would be enough to strike it.
all right.
Alright,
It takes
and,
7 radiant.
The armor immediately explodes into pieces, falling to the ground.
What?
Yeah, it is a vulnerable
Oh.
unit. Any damage kills them.
I see. Could we say that the pieces of it are still glowing with dim light for the rest of to the end of my next turn?
Oh, does it make things glow?
Yeah, the target emits dim light for in a 10-foot radius to the end of my next turn.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine if you say no.
I just like getting rid of the
I don't
tokens.
think it's gonna matter too much.
I can just leave this one here and put dim light. Because these don't actually give essence, the vulnerable ones. Alright, I'll put
15.
dim light on it. You said 10 feet dim light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, instead of going back up there, I'm gonna go 15, 25, 30, just so we're not all bunched up again. And I will end my turn without using a bonus action, which feels like a failure.
Alright, to the south, you hear a door.
Oh,
Oh no!
So I was like, uh-oh, he's going down there.
let me get behind the big tank. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you hear something. And another one of these armors comes up the hallway. Clank, 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 clank. And it is going to swipe at you.
Would that trigger Nairis?
Oh yeah, I guess Nairi was
Sure.
readying. If
I mean,
she
there's a
could-
lot of cover, so I don't think this matters, but...
well, that would trigger it if she wants to take it, or
Mm.
she can choose not to. But it would have cover, so
Yeah.
plus 2 to AC. All right, so yeah, 15. So she fires down, but it just kind of flies past it. It's gonna do a gauntlet punch against you, Bud. 17 will strike you, I think. It's slam attack hitting for 7 bludgeoning. Then it'll do a second. Are you? What's your AC? Is it 14?
No, that is not even close to right. What is going on?
Oh, what is your AC?
It's 17, which the sheet says, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I think we've
The
had this
token
problem
doesn't say it.
before. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but before I think it was 15 because it wasn't counting the shield. This time it's just completely wrong.
Weird.
Um,
All right.
But
Well,
yeah.
see if you can work on it, but it did roll a 17, so it would strike you for 7.
Okay.
Let me do the second attack. That is going
Oh,
to...
I failed the concentration check, so Rogan shrinks down to normal size again, and I'm like, oh, that spell never works.
He's like, oh, damn it. The thing is going to punch you a second time, doing another 5 bludgeoning. As the armor
Right.
just lays into you. And giving you I think that's 1 level of wound altogether. So that's it for the animated armor. Athy. Again, this looks like
Okay,
a vulnerable unit.
This hallway is a real pain in the butt.
These aren't the grand halls or outdoors you're used to.
I guess I'm gonna move down, look in here.
Alright, so you would see a couple more of those vulnerable armor units. You would see that bolter, which might have been what shot the explosion.
Can I try to tumble or overrun?
Oh, well, this thing is dead. So you...
Oh.
And technically,
All right, I'm
like,
gonna
this
go here.
wouldn't even be here, so this isn't even difficult terrain. Vulnerable units don't really leave behind difficult terrain.
Let's try this.
Alright, so you come rushing in with a thunderous grab. Oh wait, you do a thunder step. Is that a teleport?
Yeah.
Alright, so you
So
suddenly... Yeah.
I do 3d10 thunder, and then I disappear.
So no one's seen you do this before. Did you mean to do this, or is this another one of your like inert things that just kind of happened?
Yeah, so like she kind of like goes running in because Alette has stepped out. So I'm like, hey, I'm not being very helpful here. Let me. Oh, there's a way. Let me get in there. And then she's like, oh my god, I'm surrounded. And maybe it's like, oh, it's an accident.
Alright, suddenly poofing forward and letting out a blast of thunder.
She's suddenly like, oh shit, there's a lot in here, and like I shouldn't be here. And then somehow it teleports.
Alright, so they have to make con saves.
Oh shit, that's really loud. That might bring more down on us. I'm sorry.
Alright, so the
That's
first
okay.
one...
She didn't mean to do it, so.
So the defender makes his save, so he would take 8
How
thunder.
far can I go?
Huh?
Oh, an unoccupied space I can see. Okay, all right, so I have to be able to see it, so I'll go here.
Oh, you teleport back, alright.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hi. I can see you now.
So yeah, he would take... What was it? 8 thunder. Gaining 1 level of wound. And you would sense he has magic resistance. He resisted the initial boom. Is there half damage on this?
Yes.
Alright, so the pieces of armor would be caught up in the blast, and they would both just get destroyed. Yeah.
I'd be like, that was so cool.
Alright, anything else?
I gotta remember how I did that. What? All right.
Can you teach me that?
Let's see. Let me just check real quick. Do I have?
Athy would have 2 levels of wound, by the way. Rogan has 1.
I guess I still have my shift, so I'll go ahead and shift for the extra AC.
Alright.
And the temp HP. So that's my turn.
Alright, so Rogan.
Okay. Rogan is going to...
Wait, does Athy not have... Oh, never mind.
He looks down at Bud, and I say, oh, I got this one. So he steps up here. And oh wait, this one is alive. Sorry, he's standing on top of the dead one.
No, I
He'll
think
attack.
he's dead. This guy is dead.
Oh, that is the dead one. Okay.
Yeah, all of them, all the armors blew up now. They're all dead.
All right. Does he need to step forward one to be able to attack this one? Or
No,
can
he can attack from there.
from the doorway? All right. Then he will do so. And he is holding a shield, so it's just one-handed.
Oh, great.
And there we go.
So he comes around swinging, hitting him for 17 slashing.
Right.
A respectable hit.
And since he now has disadvantage on his next attack roll, Rogan will step back, taking the opportunity attack.
Yeah, so he will take the Oppie, doing a slam. So that is going to be a 14 with disadvantage, which is going to miss.
And he will step right back to where he started from to see if he can lure them out into the hallway.
Okay. So Rogan's turn ends. You hear some more movement from that south hallway. And the suit of armor is going to come up to here. Then it's going to push forward, attempting to overrun you, bud. So I need an athletics check from you. So you try to keep it back. Alright, and you would successfully. So it is forced to back up, which you can take an Oppie if you want.
Sure.
Oh, alright. So you almost trip as you swing wildly. That's it for the creature, Lynn.
Rogan stole my crit.
I realized that how like easily they fucking die, so I'm just going to like move. Actually, I'm just jumping. Wait. I'm gonna move here for a little bit just to check how many things are in here. I can't see all of it. Is this one dead?
Yeah, so there's some armor on the floor here. There is a guy around the corner, and there is another guy over here.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go over here. Actually, right behind by. Yay. And then I'm going to cast, since I can, Sacred Flame.
Alright, so you hurl a Sacred Flame at which one?
This one.
Which one? Oh, that one? Alright, so the creature will attempt to dodge. Oh, but it is going to fail. Struck by your Sacred Flame, it just bursts. Armor falling to the ground.
It dies.
Good shot, Lynn.
Yay!
Alright, anything else?
Uh,
Oh, and Bud, you spent your reaction, didn't you?
Oh yes, sorry.
No worries. Was that it, Lynn?
I'm wondering if I should do Healing Word. Not now for now.
Okay, so Nairi goes.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. And this guy has fallen, right?
This guy? No, this guy to the south is still alive.
Oh, it's still there, okay. Let's have her come to here. Oh, I have a pretty good view of him. There's probably a little cover though, huh? I can see all corners. I can see all corners of his token.
Yeah, I mean, the way you can judge that is if you have your ruler, snapped corner, just take like this corner for example, You have to be able to touch all 4 of his corners without going through any person or thing, which technically you are able to do. So yeah, you'd have a clear shot at him right now.
All
'Cause
right.
nothing
And
is
did we decide
obstructing.
she has one shot or 2? I can't remember what we just settled on because it's come up a couple times.
She level 4 or 5. She's level 4, so she has 1 shot. I just when I de-leveled her from like a archery unit, I forgot to take away the multi-attack. Yeah. So right now she should be at 1 shot.
Okay.
Alright, 17 would strike the creature. As I said, luckily there was no cover versus AC 16.
Can I add... Is this the extra damage one? Yeah, I'll add Archer's Eye.
Alright, so an extra D10.
Ooh!
Wow. Alright, so right in the faceplate, dealing 22 piercing damage.
There's now a bolt sticking, like an arrow sticking out of like the construct's eye.
Yeah. Did not like that. Alright, anything else?
That's all she's got.
Alright. So from
She actually rolled maximum damage on both the damages, both dies. That's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, so from the south you hear more noise.
Oh, there are more down this way.
One comes charging up
Fine.
and is going to take another punch at Bud. Oh, and he's going to crit.
Oh, yay.
As you suddenly get decked in the face with a metal gauntlet for 10 points of... Did you have something?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard someone say so
I was looking, because, yeah. But...
Gotcha. So yeah, 10 points of bludgeoning on the first shot, and Bud's probably bleeding from his mouth a little. Second punch, man, he is rolling good against you. 20 is going to strike, doing another 3 bludgeoning, which luckily is not as impressive. But Bud, I believe now has almost 3 levels of wounds, still only 2.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright, that's it for him. The bolter, first, let's see, can he pull out another explosive arrow? Bolt. Ooh, he can.
Oh, no.
You hear the sound of the fuse light.
I think one of us will get missed, but I think it's going to get most of us again.
Hopefully Bud and Nairi are...
Oh, no, it can get both. Never mind. It's a bigger range than I thought.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius. So,
I thought it
well,
would be one of us
actually,
or the
he
other.
might actually not want to hit his guy, so I think he's going to put it here.
Yay, Bud!
So Bud, luckily, is out of it, because he wouldn't know where Bud is, but he would want his guy. Oh, wait, but he has to put the middle of it in an actual
Where he can
spot.
see.
Yeah,
Can
he
he-
can't
can
put
it
in the
move?
wall.
To-
I guess he could put it north. No, you guys weren't stealthing though. I didn't know you're down there. Yeah, if he's gonna hit his own guy, he's just gonna hit everyone. So go
no,
ahead.
Bud!
No, Bud. Go ahead and give me dex saves.
I'm gonna
Says
use an
another
inspiration this time.
Explosion of flame.
That's 2 for me.
Yeah, I'll use the
I've been rolling like... Oh, well, there we go. Now I...
inspiration also. Oh, dear.
Oh,
So
dear.
even with the inspiration and maximum bless, I still fail.
My blast
Yeah.
I believe everyone is
is
blessed.
Nairi.
No, just
Everyone
the
okay?
just the PCs, yeah.
Do you have your human
Okay.
reroll, Bud?
No, I think I already used that today. Wait, did we have a long rest? Since the
Not
last
since
battle?
not since the Umber Hulk fight.
No, I used it.
All right. So that would be 16 fire damage or 8 if you made it.
I'm in trouble.
Bud is down.
All right.
We're all in trouble. I think we gotta take out that thing. Yeah, let's like I gotta go take out that thing.
Bud says, "I'll
Can you all
try
hold
to
off?
help Bud," as he is at 3 levels of wounds, barely hanging on to life. That is it for the bolter. Actually, I think it's going to come up here. Rolls forward. The stone defender is going to come out, going after Athy, because it did not like her attacking it with that thunder explosion. It does a slam attack. 21, I think, is gonna hit.
Yeah, her AC is actually 18 right now. I didn't turn it on when I.
So
shifted.
luckily, not the best hit. 4 points of bludgeoning.
Oof. She's looking rough too.
Alright, new round, Alex.
Okay.
Oh, and make sure for the fire explosion, everyone who was concentrating, did your concentrations. Go ahead, Alette.
Alright, I really want to get to that thing, but now we have this here. Which is... Oh, you know what?
There we go.
Yeah, because both Rogan and Athy look pretty rough, right? I don't want to leave them to, like, deal with this thing. So,
And Bud's not looking so good either.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
unconscious on the ground.
she's just like,
Bud is in
this is going badly.
He is in the dying state with 4 levels of.
Can she, try to tumble through this guy's space to get to the door to close it?
She could try, yeah.
Okay, she's gonna try to
So
do a
as a-
tumble.
that'd
Would
be
that
a-
be an action?
Bonus action.
Bonus
or action.
Okay,
You can use
that's
either.
She's gonna do bonus action because she's still gonna try to attack this thing. But yeah,
Alright.
she'll try a tumble.
So it will use acrobatics to try to stop you. Rolled way higher.
Dexterity
than I thought
check?
It would.
Or is that acrobatics check?
It'd be acrobatics.
Yay.
Oh, so it is gonna stop you. Surprisingly.
Bless? Oh no, bless isn't. Damn
No,
it.
not
Okay.
for skill checks.
That's okay. She'll
Holds its
just attack it
ground.
then.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Man, that would have been so much better. But yeah, she's going to attack it twice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the door is still open, right?
Yep. Yeah, because I
Right.
couldn't get to it.
Yeah. 26 is going
Oops,
to.
I didn't mean to roll again.
Yeah. Well, strike with the first attack. So you would stab the defender for
Yep.
8 piercing, and that will give you advantage on your second strike.
Yeah, so I'll just roll to see if I got.
Oh, and it will
okay.
also put it to
That's-
2 levels of wounds, as several of the gears are a little bit broken by the stab. 6 points of damage on the second stab. I think we'll actually put it to a 3rd level of wound, just barely.
I think she's actually going to use her action surge.
Oh, all right. So 2 more strikes.
Ah, no, please no.
Alright, so it just
I gotta hit
bashes
it.
you
Okay.
back, and then you come in for a 4th stab, or a 3rd stab. Hitting it for another 10. It's still up, but looking pretty beat up at this point.
Does action surge? That just gives me another action, right? Not another bonus action.
Yes, another action.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to go through to try to close the door again.
Alright,
Okay.
Bud, I need that death save.
All right.
Shit.
Alright, so you know what you got. That's it for Bud. Athy.
Okay, let's try. I don't have Hex right now. I don't have any spell slots. Let's try this. I've not tried this before. She kind of just does a desperate lunge with her sword. Not desperate like imprecise. She knows how to use her weapon, but she's looking a little frantic. She's not looking real good. I probably should
pretty-
actually disengage.
She's
but
pretty
hopefully-
badly burned at this point from all the fire.
So against one creature within 5 feet of you on a hit the target. First the weapons. Oh no, never mind. I don't want to do what I was gonna do. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to disengage, honestly. Because Lynn needs to help Bud this round, so I am gonna back off. And
Don't go away so fast.
I'm trying not to be clumped up.
Yeah, another one of those fireballs would just take.
Yeah.
Don't go at least 60 feet away from me.
I have to sword. Oh, I'm gonna eat one of my treats, one of my daily treats. It's a bonus.
Okay,
Pop
good.
away for a little snack.
That's far away from me. Don't go too far away.
You munch
Don't go
on
too
one
far
of
away.
your
Oh, you know
treats.
what? I forgot to use my hemp HP that I got after I shifted. So I'm gonna get that 8 back and then the 3 from the treat.
Okay.
So I'm looking a little better.
So I think
That's
you're
good.
still at 3 levels of wound, but maybe
Yeah.
not as burned. All right, so Athi's turn would end.
I'm not teetering on the cusp of unconsciousness like
Yeah.
I was a moment ago.
Rogan, however, is. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
His head is spinning as the wounds threaten to overwhelm him.
He will flank right here to try to attack the one above him, but first he's going to second wind.
Oh, he can also
great.
half damage too from maybe not fireballs, but
No, I think it's a melee attack.
He hasn't actually taken
Melee,
damage from an attack.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
just
that's
been-
right.
All of his
Yeah,
damage has come
I-
from the
he's
two.
just been blowed up.
I remember that halfway through. I was
Right.
thinking.
So, what level is he? 3?
He's 4.
4. Okay, so he gets 5 hit points back.
Alright, so he's
Lovely.
feeling a bit better. Still at 3 levels of wound, though.
But he will attack the one above him with the flank.
Oh!
You know what? All he does is crits.
Apparently. Alright, so he just stabs right through with a scream of feral rage and just kicks the thing as it falls down.
Ella would say, "Rogan, can you close the door?"
Actually, it's disabled.
Ah.
It's not destroyed. So yes, what else?
Can I close the door?
You
With an item
can,
interaction?
though you assume that thing can probably just open it.
It can try.
Yeah, but I can't shoot a fireball right out into the hall.
I'm gonna close the door and hold it.
Oh, you're gonna hold it? Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna try.
I'll say you close it and just hang on to it. So that's it for Rogan. The animated armor to the south is gonna come up here, and it's gonna stab Bud. Doing a slam
Oh.
attack at advantage.
Do they even recognize that? It's a
So
like,
luckily
oh,
it does miss.
stupid armor.
It hits him,
Really?
but his armor absorbs the hit because Bud is not looking good. That's it for the armor. Lynn.
Mass healing word.
All right, so you chant, letting forth some healing energy.
Also, I am in range to do everyone.
Yeah, I believe it's 60 feet for mass healing word. So you would
Yes, I am in
heal-
range for everyone.
So you all gain
I also can see a
7
little
HP.
bit. Everyone and plus myself.
Yeah, so
So
everyone
heal for
feels
7.
a bit better. There's a healing energy
I'm
flood
pretty
the
sure.
area.
I'm pretty sure. Bud also gets up. Right.
He is
Get up yet,
he is
but
no longer on the brink. He has 3 levels of wounds, but yeah, he kind of opens his eyes and is now able to respond again.
Is it? Am I able to cast another spell, or can I not?
You can
Like, for
cast
action.
another spell as a bonus action if it's a cantrip.
No, mass healing word is a bonus action.
Oh,
so
right,
you
it is a
can
bonus.
cast-
So yeah, you can cast
a cantrip
a.
that's an action.
Yes, exactly.
I can only cast cantrips, right?
Yes.
Oh, bonus
You
action
can-
cantrips. Yeah.
You can
Sacred
only
Flame.
cast things that don't require
That's an
spell
action.
levels.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
But mass healing
Sacred
word is a
Flame.
bonus.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Sacred
you can
Flame.
Sacred Flame, yeah. Who are you throwing Sacred Flame at?
This book.
Alright, so you shoot a bunch of holy fire at that one. It's gonna try
Actually,
to...
this one. Actually, this one. This one. This one.
That one?
Not that one. This one.
Alright.
Yeah, the one below.
So the south
So
one
it dies.
will attempt to get out of the way with a dex save. Oh, but it definitely fails. And just gets blasted out of existence.
Yep.
Alright,
Why am
anything
I the one
else?
carrying it? Why am I the one carrying this fight? No, no more. I'm just going to. Okay, I'm just going to back off over here a little bit.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Oh.
Back up over
Oh,
there. That will give an oppie to this guy, so he's going to swing at you with a slam attack. Oh, but luckily you dodge it as you back up, defiantly getting back to safety-ish. Alright, Nairi.
Step up and
She
shoot
says,
over Lynn's shoulder.
Thanks
at
for
this
the
guy.
healing magic. As a bunch of her burns seem a little bit less burny.
Oh, did I? I don't think I restored her.
But
Did she get it too?
you have
Yeah,
to get to
everyone got it.
third level wounds and get off the KO.
Yeah, you would
Okay.
be at third level 3 now. Although you are still you were prone, so yeah, you're still on one knee, just not incapacitated anymore. All right, so
Okay.
who's Nairi shooting?
This guy here.
All right, so she says, "Duck, Lynn." She fires over you. Lynn says, "I'm not a duck." Quack. Oh, wait, I have a thing for that. There we go. Made my own joke.
Good one.
All right, so the armor is struck with the arrow and falls to pieces. All right, anything else, Nairi?
No, I think I'll just back off. I don't think there's much she can do.
Okay, so that's it for Nairi. The Oaken Bolter is going to try to bash through the door, so Rogan needs to give me a strength check
All right.
versus the creature's strength. Oh, yeah, Rogan
Nice.
holds the door. It goes... it has to roll to recharge its ability too. All right, that's it for the Bolter. And new round, it's going to be Alette. Rogan says, "I still got it in
Okay.
here. It seems pissed off."
How's everyone doing?
I'm feeling a little better. How's Bud?
Okay. He's up.
I'm awake.
Um,
He
Do
does
I
have
hear any
a
more coming
level
down?
of exhaustion though from going down?
I do have a level of exhaustion though.
do I hear? Do I hear any more coming down this hallway here?
Not so far. That was a really big boom though. There might be others
Yeah.
on their way.
Okay. There might be others. We should finish this quickly.
Okay. So what are you
Would
gonna do?
I be able to move through Rogan and go through the door? If he,
If
he lets me
yeah, I
through?
mean, as an ally,
It's a-
unless he chooses
It's
to.
the stone thing. Is the stone thing dead?
Yes, it's
it's
KO.
dying?
It's dying.
I don't know if it's...
Constructs don't bleed out, but they also can't wake back up. If they're destroyed, they just can't be repaired. So right now it's just kind of inert. It's like a stone
Okay.
statue.
Interesting. All right.
But yes, Rogan
yeah,
will
so
let
she-
you pass. You will still have
She'd
to
be
get
like, "Let me
past
squeeze
the
through."
bolter.
Okay, she will try to do a tumble
Alright.
past the bolter.
So he quickly gets out of the way as the door opens. Give me an acrobatics. The bolter will
yeah,
try to
she-
stop you with its acrobatics.
19.
Yeah, you easily beat the bolter, which is
Yay!
actually more acrobatics than expected. as a +4.
Yeah, I kind of expected it to be just kind of like a. I'm imagining like one of those things on wheels that like people used to bash doors.
It's
I
yeah,
don't know
it's
why.
like those it's like that old TV show where
Battering
the
ram.
robots fought each other. I
Yeah.
forget what it was called. But anyway, you quickly fake it out.
BattleBots.
What was it?
Yeah.
BattleBots.
BattleBots, yeah. It tries to flip you with its flipper thing, but you get out of the way in
Watch
time.
that on Comedy Central at midnight. It was
It
those were the
was a
days.
lot of fun. But yes, you get to the other side. What are you gonna do?
I'm guessing a 30 would hit because of the flank.
Yeah. So you stab it
And the
from
bless.
behind, doing 6 piercing.
Okay, and then the next would be at advantage.
Yep.
Just to see if I crit. Okay.
29 strikes it again. Doing another 7 stabbing, which is going to put it to 2 levels of wound. As it spins around, a spear sticking out of its mouth, getting ready to stab you. Anything else?
Okay, I prefer that to those fire things. So, yeah. Finish it off, guys.
All right, Bud.
Okay. See, it looks somewhat wounded, but not very badly wounded. I wonder if these things laugh as I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
All right, let's see. All right, so it has to make a wisdom save. This is not a charm effect. Okay. So wisdom save. Oh, with a +0, so it fails it, but the magic resistance kicks in and it will resist the spell. So you sense it as +0 and magic resistance.
No sense of humor at all.
Nope.
Alette will laugh though, or whatever you said.
Thanks, Alette.
Pity
I
laugh.
will.
Ah.
I'll rage with my bonus action.
You didn't like my joke. Ugh.
How dare you not like my joke?
So that was 5, 10, 15. I can't get into the room. I'll step right here. And I don't know why. Just to be more in the blast of fire when it comes.
All right, Athy.
All right, I'm gonna run down here now that I'm feeling better. 5, 10, 15. Can I peek before I decide what to do? All right. So I would have to tumble or overrun to get in there to do a melee attack, right?
Yeah, you have to push past him.
And I don't know if I have enough movement actually. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I don't have enough movement. Darn, dang it. Okay. Then I guess I'll just go here and
Crossbow.
yeah, that's all I got. Might as well try.
Alright, so you aim over Bud's shoulders. Unfortunately, Rogan is still in the way. Bunk. Oh,
+5. I don't think that hits. Yeah.
Yeah, 14 unfortunately will miss
The
it.
bless.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and.
Or
Oh,
actually,
that's right.
yeah,
Blast. I don't know if that would make a difference though.
if you roll a 4, oh yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh, yeah.
its AC with cover is 18.
That would make it
That is
18.
an 18.
Okay.
Yay!
Is that 1d6?
Crossbows are 1d8, I believe.
The light crossbow is 8. Okay.
I believe so.
And then my dex is 2, so 3 points of damage.
Alright, little
Oh wait,
crossbow
do I get?
bolt
I don't
sticking
get
out of its
purple. I do
wheel.
have purple, yeah. All right.
All right. So Athy is
Um,
reloading.
That's all I got.
Rogan.
If he shoots one of his fire things again, we're in trouble.
Yeah, Rogan says,
Yeah,
bring it
it's-
down before it can light another fuse. Maybe he'll get another crit.
Yeah, he's gonna swing away.
Nope, but that would
It's not a
strike
crit.
it. Ha! So 6 slashing. And he is going to have disadvantage from sap. Oh, and a 3rd level of wound. He's starting to get really messed up. As he cuts some of the
Rogan will
wires
try
on
to
it.
move into the room. Can he
Yeah, you can
squeeze
try.
past, or does he have to overrun?
You'd have to overrun or tumble.
Overrun? Alright. He will attempt to overrun.
Alright, so he tries to push past it. With a +1, it fails to keep him out, and he just kind of knocks it aside, moving in. Alright, so that's it for Rogan. Lynn.
Well, I need to assist. I am going to come over here, and I'm gonna grab my potion and just literally dump it on Bud. So 2d4.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just a healer over here. Healer over here trying to do things. And then Divine Spark Healing. That's my action.
Alright, so Bud, you're feeling a
There
little
we
bit
go.
better.
10.
Gaining
10.
Thank you.
5 and then another 5 from the spark. Doesn't say what type of action Divine Spark is. I'm assuming it's a normal action.
Yeah, it's a normal action. That's why I did an action and then a bonus action all to heal, and then I'm done. I'm relying on everyone else to try to get that thing down.
Alright, Nairi. This is dead yet?
Nope.
She lets out a bit of a sigh. Maybe I can
Miri?
fix that.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. She can shoot around the corner, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what she can do.
Alright, attempting to bring
Hopefully
it
a crit.
down before it goes again. She's not blessed, so that is gonna miss. Says, damn it.
That's all.
Alright, the bolter goes. Let's see. Nope, no recharge, luckily. It did not like Rogan critting it before, so I think it's going to attack him. Stabbing at him with its lancing bolt. 20 is going to strike him. Stabs him with the bolt, pops out, goes into his armor. Any reactions?
Bad. Try.
There's nothing I can...
Reaction. Rogan.
Oh, for Rogan, right. He can have it. That's right. Yes, he will use his shake it off.
Alright, so he takes the hit in stride, 11 being halved to 5 piercing. So I'm going to take a second stab at him. Luckily, 17 is not enough, and he will just barely get his shield in the way, blocking. New round, Alette.
Okay, trying to take it down. So you'll move over here for a flank.
Alright, so you, you get into flanking position.
24, 25, 26.
Yeah, that will stab it. Shanking it for 7, and it is just
Okay.
barely alive.
Next one at advantage.
Yeah,
20.
25 or 7 will strike again, and that is going to bring it down.
Yay!
Yay.
Is it dead now? Yay.
It does deactivate. Alright, so this looks like some kind of old laboratory, or workshop, not laboratory. There's a bunch of tools and other such things for building, carpenter's tools, like blacksmith's tools. There's like a forge in here. There's a lot of
Someone liked to
greenery.
make dangerous toys.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see what else is in here. So far, you
Thank
don't
you.
hear anyone else coming, but that was a very loud boom. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna give Bud and Rogan each my remaining treats.
Oh,
Oh, and there's
And
all the
if you eat
bodies.
that, it'll help you feel a little better. It'll give you 3 temp HP.
thank you.
I'm just going to be dumping more potions.
I can use.
You
the
can use
healing
your
kit
own
also.
potions. Yeah. Are you going to use it? If you're not going to use it,
I
I'm
am.
going to dump. Okay.
I'm gonna use the healer's kit on myself first. So let me. I really hate that there's not a way to roll a hit die without doing the short rest.
Mhm.
Can you subtract hit die and just roll them manually?
There doesn't seem to be a way that you can like override the hit dice,
It's so weird.
unless I'm missing it.
I really
somewhere, but-
wish we could go somewhere and do a long rest. I am low on spell slots.
Yeah, Alette would probably say we don't want to linger too long, and you all are looking pretty rough. So I'd say, we gather whatever we feel like we need from here, and then just skedaddle.
Go upstairs, do a long rest, and then come back down. That should
Mhm.
be a good idea.
Well,
Yeah, especially if
How-
more might be coming
what
this
time
way.
of-
I'm sorry about the noise.
what time of day is it? I thought we just took a long rest.
We did.
Oh.
It is 12 p.m. So it's afternoon.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so-
Oh, it's noon.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there would be some time passing, but
Well,
we could.
if you guys want to, we can keep going. I just have a little less spell slots than I would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the adventuring life.
Well, I
But,
think at least finding a place we could do a quick rest and kind of get in a little bit of better shape. But we've got to make a decision quick.
I'm hoping
Let's fall
long
back and
rest.
do at least a short rest.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it. Yeah, I will come back to this room and check it out later. I don't want to take any more time searching around in these bushes for now. Even though she gives like a look back to it, like there's got to be something in there. But
Guys, I'm worried because I have used up both my third level
Yeah, let's go.
spell slots, and
Yeah.
I can't do mass healing word if we got a
yeah,
mass.
we're going.
Yes.
Alette would close this door on the way out. She'll be the last out and close that door. Just, I don't know. She's like,
Lou, is it okay? Is it okay if we
she's
were
just
like
gonna hang,
camp
she's gonna
over
hang back
here? Camp over here
Hang on
in
a
this
moment.
room.
I'm trying to figure out. It's weird. You can bring up the hit dice, but they're all grayed out. It doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Like, why even
Yeah,
put
that's
them
not really
there?
the way to do it.
Well, what you could do. Oh no, that doesn't work. You can add.
It's okay.
Go ahead. I guess you could record them separately. I don't know.
Can
Yeah.
we come in this room and then just rest over here?
well, there's probably going to be an army of constructs coming this way shortly. I don't know if we want to hold them off while we try to rest.
I think we should leave the scene of the crime, so to speak.
Yeah, I
a
think
little way.
we just kind of,
Actually-
we just came down the pit. So I don't think
Actually-
we're too far.
I have an idea. Those constructs don't like they have a fucking brain. Maybe I could put down a spike growth and we could have and then like just put down a spike growth, make them come over and then step over the spikes and just die.
I think that's a good, maybe when we come.
All right.
How
So
long does
Uh,
spike growth last,
minutes?
though?
I think it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just not long enough for us to
Short
do any
rest.
kind of rest.
I think we just need a short rest, and then we can come back. And if they're swarming around down here, I think that's a great idea.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
We
Where
could-
did we come from?
so you're not taking any time to look around the workshop. You're just going north right now.
We're coming back to the workshop later. Yeah.
All right. So where are you heading to?
A place we can
Wherever we
rest.
came from, I can't remember how. Where
We-
I
we
thought I
came
literally
from
I
We
thought we
came from
just
over
came down into
here.
the.
You climbed.
Yes, we came from
down-
over here. Oh.
Yeah, you're all going to new areas now. You
Oh,
climb
okay. I thought.
you
Okay, this
climb
is where we
down
came
the,
from.
Yeah, there's a rope
We
in
came
there.
over
You climb
here.
down.
I'm closing the door, opening the door.
Alright, so
Okay.
you quickly
Close,
make your
open.
way back, not collecting any essence or anything, right?
We determined we
because
came
there-
from.
but you said there
Yeah.
is no essence.
There's none on the. Well,
For
there's
the-
a very small amount
There's
on
this
the
big guy
armors,
here.
and there's also the ones.
But yeah,
who...
I don't have nature. I
Okay.
don't have nature. I can't collect them anyway.
I was just checking. Well, anyone can collect essence. It just takes time. You just
Yeah,
get
we don't want to
more-
take the time right now.
You get more if you have the correct
now.
proficiency. All right, so you're all going in there and
Get in
climbing
here,
back up.
or I'm going. Yeah, we can climb back up and do a long rest if we want to.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Long rest
Okay.
or short rest?
So
Yeah.
feel free to delete the tokens if you are climbing up, as well as your NPCs.
How do I?
Actually, I probably should have copied them. Oh well. You click on the token, then click delete.
There we go. I'm coming up, and are we going to do a long rest or a short rest?
And
Hello.
I'll delete Mary for her.
It's only noon, so at a minimum, we're gonna have a short rest first before we do a long rest. So
Okay.
Start with the short
Do
rest.
you
then.
have
Yeah.
do you have plenty of healer kits, bud? Well, I guess I
I
can just
do.
if we're gonna rest, I'll use some hit points. If we're gonna do a short rest, I'll use some hit die. So you can hang on to your kits.
I do have a lot of them though.
Oh, you have if you have a lot, go ahead. Would you mind patching me up a little bit?
Now, I don't know that using a healer kit is better than rolling a hit die, because didn't
Yeah,
we
that's-
determine that you don't get your Constitution bonus?
You don't, but you do get your
if I use the
proficiency
healer kit?
bonus.
Right. So
So
it's a
at this level,
+3
it's +3.
proficiency. Is that
My
better for you,
Constitution is
Athy, than-
+3.
But generally, you can't just use a hit die, right?
No,
If
we're gonna
get
do a
through
short rest.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Generally,
if
it
we
does
pass the
take.
short-
Yeah, it does take
Right.
that hour. So that's the risk.
Oh, let's do the short rest.
But you said
Do we
you
do the
said,
short rest now?
Hang on.
but right now our proficiency and my Constitution are the same. They're both 3,
Yeah.
so I
Oh,
think
and
it
Bud, you
doesn't
still
matter.
have your torch, right? All right.
Yeah.
So you have your
I
torch.
I
picked
think
it back up.
saving
You
saving the
do.
healing things for when we can't short rest is better.
Yeah. You do hear some movement down below. A few minutes after you climb up.
Should
I
we
assume you
move a
pulled the
little
rope
further
up.
away from home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pretty safe up here. So I mean, unless there's rust monsters, we can find another room to hide out in.
Let's just use one
An
of the
hour?
smaller rooms that has a good door and just kind of be quiet.
Yeah, maybe the one that has our little passage there,
And what about this one?
or oh, Bud's little resting room,
Yeah, the little
the
shrine.
room that
Oh,
you really
yeah.
liked, Bud. You want to rest
Yeah,
there?
I like that room. It was nice.
When
yeah, let's hang out in
coming.
there.
We can just close the door and put out
Is this it?
bright lights.
Yeah.
and,
This
and,
is the one
and
with the druid symbol.
Nice.
I like this room.
I forget what did you
You
determine it
closed the
does? I
door!
forget.
You closed the door
I-
while I was outside.
I think I get a spell slot back or something like that.
If you long
No,
rest in here.
Long
Yeah.
rest.
Oh,
I
wait.
can. I can.
Well, I
can.
get all my spell slots back if I long rest.
Let me
thought it was
check
a short
my
rest.
notes.
Short rest
What does
doesn't
this
get spell slots back though.
I think in
rest
this
can.
room it gets a druid. a
Yeah,
spell slot
Bud
back.
gets extra stuff in this room because it's
Yeah,
It's in
but it's useless to me honestly.
Well, but we're gonna short rest somewhere, so it may as well be here so
If,
I can
if
do it.
one member of our party gets something back that we wouldn't get otherwise, it helps us all.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
know. I'm just sad I can't.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
it's nothing. I'm just sad that I can't.
Yeah.
Well, we're
today-
we're starting with a short rest. Then we might take a long rest if we can. But
And actually, the
Let's start
short
with
rest is
the-
actually very useful for me because I get my warlock spell slots back.
Is it in
Uh,
the journal what the room does? Because I didn't think to make a note of it.
I'm not seeing it in my notes, but I think you might be correct. I think this room gives you back on a short rest, like your one of your spell slots. I don't remember the details. I'm gonna make a note on the map so I don't forget it.
okay.
I'm gonna say it gives you back one of your highest level spell slots.
Nice.
Sweet.
But just but right.
Yes, just but.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then let's do the short rest.
Give me a sec.
Alette gets a lot back on a short rest as well, so that's nice. And it's like it's just
The only one who doesn't get
might not
benefit.
Yeah.
The only one who does not get a lot of benefits from the short rest is me.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
at least you
but
can
you still
top off your
yeah.
healing, yeah.
Yeah, and you won't
But
have to
if
worry
I
about
start
healing us
healing-
because we'll be well healed and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like Divine Spark healing is useful only for a little bit, and then I have only. Actually, you know what? I have 3 third level, 2 first level. I'm alright, I guess.
Yeah. I think we could all honestly do a
Alright,
short rest
I
and
made a
then,
mark on there.
clear a little bit more.
So you're going to attempt to pass some time here. Let me make a roll. Let me know if you're doing anything as you're attempting to pass this rest.
Do we just do the short rest?
After
We'll
I
see.
pass the time,
Okay.
I must consult the
Why
dice to
healing
see if they wish you dead yet. If they want
The
things to
dice
happen.
gods.
The dice gods, you're in their hands now. Alright, so the dice gods are merciful. Well, sort of. 45 minutes passed.
Oops.
So you're towards the end of your rest. When you hear something moving around in the hallway.
If Bud has his torch lit, then I would extinguish it and just.
Okay, I'm just
Touch
going to
everybody.
take that short rest. Okay, there we go. That's it.
Oh, you didn't pass the time yet.
We haven't
Oh.
successfully passed it yet.
Okay, give me a sec.
You can't just take it because you want to.
I don't know what we're doing right now.
We would get really
You are
yeah,
attempting
really
to
quiet if
rest
we hear-
as something is moving around in the hallway. So
Oh,
yeah,
the door's closed.
you would hear something. It almost sounds like a skittering noise.
Yeah, Alette would kind of be like, shh. Yeah, let's just be quiet.
And you kind of hear something scratching at the wall there. And almost like a sniffing. Do you want to do
If
anything?
it's an animal, I could. If it's an animal, I could do something with it.
You're not sure what it is. It doesn't sound like it's huge, but yeah, it sounds like something that might be man-sized.
Oh.
Does
Does the door open in or out?
The secret door, it would open in if you.
Oh, was there a mechanism or something? It was secret. That's right. Okay.
Yes. So on this side, you
Okay.
just kind of pull a handle and it opens inward.
Gotcha.
It like clicks. And
But that means we
opens.
could also have put the chest in front of it or something too. But if
Yeah.
if it's a secret mechanism, then I guess we just have
We're
to
pretty
hold our
well,
breath
yeah.
and hope.
Is it possible for me to peek out?
You could try, although that would risk it pushing its way in, whatever it is, because then the door would be open slightly if it noticed.
You guys think I
Yeah,
should try?
No,
I
I think we
think
just let
no.
it.
We could leave it
Alright, so
shut.
you hear
can
some
track-
Yeah, let's
more
let it go by.
skittering,
Shh.
and you think it moves down the hallway, getting further away.
We want to finish our rest.
So that's all that would happen. Now you guys can finish your rest. An hour would pass.
Okay.
Woo.
All right.
Short rest.
Okay.
I am
complete.
curious what that was. Maybe we can try to track it.
Okay, there we
Yay,
go.
short rest. And do
I'm not gonna
want
click it again. I'm not that dumb.
one
Alright, so it is
dice?
now 1:15 p.m. when you finish your short rest.
Why is it a crit 1?
Because you rolled.
Why did it roll twice?
Because I spent 2 hit die.
Oh, okay. I only spent 1.
And
because
I'm
I
going to go ahead and
included 1.
spend another one. Okay, I feel a little better.
So you gain
Yeah,
back
that feels great.
22.
She's ready
Only-
to go.
The
I'm only
groups-
2 down.
Group spends some time treating their wounds. Remember, you can't
Oops.
tell them HP numbers unless they have the medicine skill. They just know what your wounds level is. Which I think you and Butter are the only one with wounds right now, and you'd be at 1 level.
Wait. Do I get back all my divine channel divinity?
I don't know for sure, but I think so on a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, it might say in the description of it that it recharges on a long rest or short.
It should.
Is Rogan spending any hit dice?
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to manually do it. So I was just updating his sheet.
I should probably just make him a character sheet.
Oh, I guess
Plus
Nairi
2,
should too,
11,
huh?
Oh, one of it. I can have one of it.
32. Here we go.
Can Nairi use some hit die?
Yeah, sure. I think she.
Oh, I see it. It's
She has a
1d10
couple.
plus 3, it says. So, okay.
Yeah, she's a
I'll
ranger
get back
slash
one.
fighter.
Wait.
Oh, and actually, why don't we do our break while we're doing this? Do a
Okay,
10-minute break.
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay.
Lou, I don't know what Nairi was at. Her health.
I think it should still be on our token if you pull it out. I think the token
Okay.
saves the stats. Hopefully, because I know when Rogan was pulled out, he was not at full.
No, it put her back to full.
Hmm.
She saved both times, so she took half damage on 2 of the fireballs. So it was like something like 16 damage, and then
Oh, I see.
Lynn gave us 8 healing. So I think she's probably only
Makes
about
sense.
8 down.
Her token is also incorrect. It wasn't set up correctly.
Okay. Well, I think she should be about 8 down right now from her max.
Yeah, she should be at 36, and if you pull her, so then she would be at 26. Yeah.
Yeah. No, 28. No. Yeah, 28. Because I'm pretty sure both the fireballs, she took around 8 damage, and then she got healed for 8.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. So try pulling her token out again. I want to see if it saves her hit points. Or if it puts her at
It's
now
doing
she-
the thing again where I'm seeing multiple tokens. But yes, it looks like the hit points worked.
Alright, so yeah. So her token should save her HP from now on.
Perfect. Thank you. And don't forget that Bud and Rogan both have 3 temp.
Alright. I will be back.
Okay. Anyways.
Why are we quacking? What's going on? One quack is enough. Unless you're me. Only I can do that.
Oh, that's bad. The fuck?
Alright, I'll be back.
I like this better.
No, you're limited to one, or else you're gonna lose your privileges.
Aww. Quack. I like quacks. Quack. Hello. Hello.
I'm back. Hello.
More quack.
Yeah, I did hear. I like didn't even have my headphones on, but like I could hear this like quacking sound as I was moving about.
More quack. Quack.
Oh no! What have we done?
Please stop.
Oh, okay.
It's cute and like at first, but
It gets annoying, I
not-
know. But it's funny.
Your privileges have been rescinded.
Yeah, don't abuse the power of the duck quacks. I guess.
There isn't a meow, so if there was, I would be
We'd
relentless.
be in real big trouble.
I would be relentless. You have to know, I am the baby of this group. The littlest one. I am going to be relentless. And you can't stop me.
Oh, I can. I just have to turn off your soundboard.
No.
Oh, let
What's
me
in
know when you
power?
guys are back. Give me a back in the chat.
Well, you can hear me.
Oh, right. I always forget that we do this, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm here.
I'm going to type we.
Alright, looks like everyone is back. Has it been 10 minutes? Almost.
I don't care. I'm just going to say we. Also, guys, look at how weak my unarmed strike is.
Yeah, unarmed strikes are generally, yeah, because you
Look,
can't add
this
anything
is
to it
one
unless you
damage.
have.
Your strength is 1, probably. Or no, wait, it's not even your strength, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, unarmed
I don't
strikes
remember.
are.
My fucking strength is +0, so it's
It's the
10.
only people that used unarmed strikes effectively are like have buffs to them, like monks and stuff. You know.
Yeah, or like
Monks
the
and the
brawler
warriors, I guess.
suit or whatever.
So I'm just
Yeah,
useless
some
when it comes
druids
to one.
like it's weird because some of the druidic like abilities, like in wild shape, are referred to as natural weapons, and others are like unarmed strikes. That kind of like it's one of those things where sometimes the wording can make subtle differences.
Yeah, but for me, an half elf whose specialty is spells, it's useless to me, and I have a one unarmed strike of 1. So if I playfully punch you, you won't feel it either way.
I actually had a negative. No, it wasn't my unarmed strike, but like I had a character with 6 strength at one time, and so she had like a negative strength modifier, and so if she attacked with a weapon, she could basically do negative damage.
It's like punching someone
like-
else, but your fist just breaks.
Yeah, or you just like help heal them. You like make them feel better. You're like giving them a comforting pat.
No. It reflects back to yourself, so you punch them, and then your fucking fist breaks.
Right. Yeah. She was a little old frail lady, so we made her pretty weak. But boy could she heal. Oof.
Yeah, I could
that
heal
beta?
as well. If I were if it earlier in the battle, if it wasn't because everyone is at 3rd level of wounds, I would have done cure wounds on Bud, and that would have healed him a major amount, like last time when I did for Alar.
Yeah.
It would have bring him back to dead to probably like 2nd level wound, but because I saw like everyone is wounded, so I just like, okay, I didn't think it would come to this, but mass healing what it is.
Yeah.
Luckily, I saved a 3rd level spell slot.
Alright.
I saved one.
So the group finished the short rest. What do you want to do?
I'm opening a door. Whee!
Alright, door opens
We
back
know.
We listen
into
for
the hallway.
sounds on first.
What?
It's fine. You already
What?
opened the door. You're fine.
I'm
Oh.
the baby. I just like open it up and like, wee, let's go, and just jumps out.
So luckily there is nothing more in the hallway. It seems empty.
Yeah, since it's
Um,
just empty, I'm just jumping around. Wee.
Oh, Lynn, maybe let's hold off on the jumping. As fun as it is to what is it
Aw.
to
Got the
what's the
zoomies.
word when you're like yeah when you're like just
I know I'm a.
remember what
I'm
happened last
100
time.
Oh. I know I'm
Maybe
180 years old, but I'm still a baby when it comes to half elf years.
Let's just move with caution and
Yeah.
No
you know,
jumping? Aw.
yeah, no jumping for now. We can
let's
jump
try
later.
let's try to be quiet, just because we might be able to explore a little bit more without attracting attention if we're
And-
not too.
Give
We
me
don't-
pet.
And we do know there's more down there now because they might have dissipated by now, but They might still be lurking about down there. So
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to take on too many of them at once because they were pretty brutal in those narrow hallways.
Rogan would
Yeah.
not.
Okay,
He
then
says
can I have head patch?
the armor fell apart pretty quick, but yeah, those things still punched pretty viciously.
Can I have a pet then?
I forgot to ask. Are
Oh.
you okay, bud?
Yeah, I'm okay now. Thank you. I do have a level. I mean, I feel like I'm a day's worth of tired, but
Yeah, you.
I'm
You
okay.
look like you took a nasty hit there.
Yeah.
Can somebody give me head patch?
I'm not sure what that means.
I think we're-
Rogan says.
Nah.
Are we climbing
Okay, are we
down?
getting down? Are we
Yeah.
going down?
Can
Yeah,
I
going
Can I check
down.
to see the tracks of whatever that
This
creature
is-
was that was outside
I
the door?
think this is a stone floor.
But there might be like dust or dirt.
Oh,
that
It's
we
actually a good
may-
idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of
tracks in.
scratching
Give
at the
me
door.
a survival check. If you're looking
Oh, perfect.
around.
We're trained in that.
Oh, I'm still whispering. Whoops.
So Bud is looking around at the ground, and you do see some tracks that were made recently. You're guessing that they probably were made by whatever creature was outside the door. Now you don't have nature knowledge, so you're not sure exactly what it is, but it looks like something with 4 legs. And it seems like it
The scratches.
Friend or foe?
went this way.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to go see if we can make it a friend?
Are they like big gouge mark scratches, like, or just like little like, I don't know.
So I guess give me an intelligence check. Let's see if you can
Oh,
figure out what this might be from the markings.
can I
don't
do it too?
Yeah, anyone who
If this
wants.
is a nature check,
I
I
want
can
this.
add wisdom.
Yay! I want to check it.
Yeah, you can treat this as a
Oh,
nature check.
I want to check. I want to check too. So I want to
Yeah.
check. Okay,
All right, so Bud, with the 21, it looks like it was something that had some kind of feelers or antennas, because there are like these long markings on the walls where it might have been scratching. You would guess it was the rust monster,
Okay.
or a rust monster,
Oh.
if there are multiple ones here now.
Okay, then
the,
let's just go down.
Maybe the plants were keeping them at bay, and maybe like as a pest they kind of wandered back in now that all the big
I'd
scary
have to
plant
deal with
creatures.
that thing at some point, so we don't keep running into it when we're trying to fall back.
Rogan says, I definitely wouldn't want it destroying my armor.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just go
Same.
down.
All right, let's go. Let's be like
Quietly.
yeah,
Okay.
steady and careful, but like keep moving. And we can
Am I
go
able to jump
back.
and land quietly?
It's a 30-foot drop, so it might be kind of painful to just jump down there.
No. I'm saying like normally.
What do you mean?
Like
Like just skipping down the hall quietly.
like when I'm skipping down the hall, can I like if I use my boots, can I land quietly or will I always make fucking noise?
I mean,
I
it's
guess it'd be a stealth
easier
check.
to it's easier to move normally because generally when you're jumping, you're kind of having to land. But we could say you're trying to kind of skip quietly.
Yay.
All right, so you're climbing back down, right?
I think we kind
Yeah.
of set up a little rappel situation with the rope, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We took it back,
Probably the
so let's
easy
do
part.
it again.
Okay.
No, we left it set up, I thought.
Yeah, it's still there. So the 4
Okay.
of you going
So
to
we could easily come up and
climb
down.
in.
Wee. Still me with a wee.
Now, let's see. So you come in down below, climbing down into the room there. Luckily, the Well, yeah, the door is open, and it doesn't seem like anything is still here.
I'll do a little peek into the hallway to see north and south a bit.
Yeah, if there was stuff here, it is gone now. You don't see anything moving
Okay.
about.
Any sounds?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, sorry. She'd also be peeking around the corner, but I don't know. Ah, the door keeps closing.
And then, yeah, I'll step back and let others do a peek as well, since they're
Is
kind of
that dark vision?
we're
Hello?
crowding together. Well, yeah, so do I. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
oh right,
so-
'cause you're. That would be like, wait, you can see in the dark?
Pretty far, actually.
So you don't hear
I can also
anything.
see in the dark. I'm going to
Yeah, it's
explore.
just it's
Bye, guys.
It's just
you're
Bud and
human,
Rogan that
Effie.
can't.
I was just yeah, she would just be
Oh, okay.
surprised because
Bye,
you're human, so I
guys.
don't think
Whee!
Okay,
um,
so we
should we do that?
are there lights down here, Lou, or should we put a light up a torch for the?
So I
For the boys.
think, yeah, if you guys can't see, one of you might want to do a light source.
Yeah, I'll pull out a torch again.
Yeah, it looks like Bud's still
Whee!
set up as a torch. I guess you had one up above.
I'll peek again.
Oh,
Just make sure it's
I'm
still
coming
empty. That's okay.
down.
Let's second it out.
yeah, she'll take a peek too.
All right.
Let's explore this
I
lab.
went I went down. I went down. I'm just looking
Guys,
down
let's-
here.
Stay together.
All right,
Aw,
so
but I found something interesting over here.
yeah, so
Oh,
if
no.
you peek around the corner there, you would see
Me?
there is looks like an old set of bones kind of tied up in some of the vines leaning against the wall there. But yeah, you don't see
Guys,
anything
can you
else.
come? Can I search the pile of bones?
Yeah, give me a. Well, let me get back
Don't
to
go
you
too much.
because these guys were going first. So when you
Alette would message her in her head, in Lynn's head, just because she doesn't want to shout down the hall right now. It's like, don't go any further. We're gonna explore this room, and we don't
It's
want
a
you.
dead end.
Oh,
I just
okay.
call out. It's a dead end.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you just scream that out when we're trying to be quiet.
She
Yeah,
did
I'm
message you in
screaming
her head,
because it's
so
the dead
okay.
end.
are you screaming
Alrighty.
that out?
Well, I can't do anything but scream it out because
Well,
it's
you could
literally a dead
respond.
end.
You can respond to Alette in your head after she
Oh,
connects
okay,
with
then I will do that.
All right,
Cool.
so
It's a dead
You
end.
can scream in her head if you want.
I'm going to scream in her head.
Alette will wince. Oh, okay. Oh.
I will scream in her head.
All right.
Got it.
So Bud, you're staying up north, kind of keeping an eye on things.
No, I'm just moving slowly, but I do want to. I want to look in the lab, but Rogan will stay outside, keep
He
watch.
says, "Yeah, I'll keep an eye out." So this
Oh, it's gonna start
workshop.
rummaging in the bushes.
Yeah, looks like a lot of the stuff is kind of stuck in like all the foliage. Give me a perception check if you're gonna start searching around the room here.
I'm also going to sniff.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Oh,
I think Alette's used her detect magic for the day.
Remember, Bud, you are at -2, unfortunately. So as you are moving some
Okay.
stuff around, Athy, you uncover in the corner where you are, there is a bolter which is kind of tangled in a bunch of vines.
Did you say a boulder?
bolter?
Bolter.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of the constructs. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
It looks kind of old and like decrepit, like it's been stuck there a while. But yeah, it looks like
Can
it
it
could
react-
still be dangerous if it reactivated. Though luckily it doesn't seem
Hmm.
to be active. Maybe it
I'd
was
point
in
it out to the others.
in the
Yeah,
process
does-
of being built, but you don't know for sure.
Does Alette see anything with her her 21?
There's other things in here. Like I said, there are those tools. There are stations for several things like carpentry, blacksmithing, leatherworking. There's also like an old chimney back here, which may have been like a way for them to, like heat up the furnace and do work in here.
Alette's like, oh, I can use some of these tools. I actually had to take a carpentry class back in
Oh, does
back
she?
in the village. So, yeah, she has carpentry proficiency. She
Nice.
it was
If
just one of the
anyone,
options.
if anyone, do they tell me? Do Alette tell me the situation over there with like talking in my head?
Yeah, sure. She can update you. She'll be like, "Oh,
Then
you
I,
want to come see this cool construct? Get a close-up
I
look of
will,
it."
I will,
Have
I
another?
will scream again in her head. If there's Tinker things, give, tell me, and I'll be there in just a sec. Just scream all that.
If there's
Ella
what?
would also message. You can whisper. She's starting to get a headache.
Alright, so you would also find some raw materials. I'll put those in chat here.
Nice.
So are the Tinker tools?
Looks like these could
Well, yeah,
possibly
Ella would collect
be
some of those for
used
you.
to craft stuff. If one
What are the
had the
weights?
correct tools.
Are there any Tinker's tools around?
kinds?
Like,
Kinds of metal. Oh, well, I guess you said 70 gold. So
Yeah, I mean the metal would probably have to be melted down. So basically, like if there's a book price, you could spend half of the materials slash components to make something that would use that, resource. So like maybe metal
yeah,
for
but
like a
I'm
dagger
saying,
or a sword.
yeah, but I'm saying, are there tools for tinkering?
You're not in there. You're down the hallway.
she
Yeah,
asked in a
I'm asking Alette.
Oh.
Yeah, did Alette see Tinker's tools mixed in? I'm not sure she would recognize them, but
Yeah, I mean there's I don't know if there'd be Tinker's tools. This is more of like a simple like crafting station. Tinker's tools are more advanced. So I'd say it's probably just like, normal for making household items and maybe like weapons.
And no unusual smells in this room.
No. Nothing nothing out of the ordinary. Just
Oh,
But
never mind. I
and by
already
that
have
I meant
Tinker's
magical
tools.
auras.
I already have Tinker's tools. So those are they telling me what they found, like the metal, wood, and stuff? Are you guys telling me that?
yeah, Ella
Alette?
would, but she would say, "Come look for yourself to see this cool construct." And she's
Oh,
like,
are there,
come
if
back.
there's any, if there's any material, I would be like talking normally in her head now that she told me not to scream. Are there
Nice.
if there are any things that I can use to tinker or weave? Keep some for me.
Do you think we could
Or
like
alchemy stuff.
take this bolter to like someone in the city and maybe they could get it working? I don't know, it might be dangerous.
So it doesn't look like a mechanical thing. It's hard to tell if it's been enchanted yet, because constructs don't give off auras once they're created.
I see.
So it's
Okay.
either inert, whatever command, whatever it was told to do, it just hasn't had that happen yet, or it's like broken. I guess you could. Does anyone have Arcana?
Finished, I guess.
Arcana.
Yeah, does
Let's
anyone
see.
have Arcana training?
No. I have
Not it.
+5, but it's no.
Yeah, I think Morgan is the one who had that. He's not here.
I can add my wisdom to Arcana checks too, just like with nature. So
I guess you could give it a look. Look-sees.
I'm not there. I can't do it.
So yeah, just looking at it, it's hard to tell. Although you think you remember something like if you attack a construct, it will activate and defend itself. So that might be a way of determining if it's actually a construct or not. Usually constructs have
Well, we're not
fail-safes
doing
to
that.
preserve themselves. Other than that, you're not sure how you would tell, or if it's enchanted.
Is it back to me now, or no? Or
well,
are they done? I'm just looking for. I'm just looking. I'm just searching through the bones.
Yeah. So let's see. You all did your thing in the room, so while that's happening, you search through the bones. It doesn't look like there's anything on them. If there was any clothing or anything, it probably disintegrated a long time ago. You're wondering maybe where all the armors came from. It seems weird they were all just shoved in this hallway.
Armor in the hallway?
Well, the hallway I was
living
in.
armors.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
the
then
dead end.
after just searching, finding nothing, I'm coming back up.
Okay.
Hello.
Rogan
So
says,
then,
well,
I would wander down and check. I would wander down that way and just kind of give things a smell as well.
Alright, so yeah, you would see the bones there, like she said. Actually, intelligence might give you something here if you want to make a intelligence check.
Oh, without
Um,
Wait,
IR, we're back to.
how's
I'm so bad at this.
Athy's freaking
Intelligence.
intelligence?
Meh.
13. You think you
Why
remember...
didn't
Sorry, go
okay.
ahead.
I thought I was down there and you didn't give me an intelligence check. If that was it.
There was... So your character wouldn't have had an intelligence check because it wouldn't have been related to what had happened. Athy might notice something
Okay.
here. So with a
Okay.
13, Athy, you seem to remember some kind of like a door opening, like a sound when you were like down here before.
Oh, like when we were fighting?
Yeah, kind of in the middle of all that.
Okay. Do I have a general area, like just like down where the bones are, or like just?
Yeah, like where the you thought you heard something opening, and then the armors came.
Oh, okay. So then, can I just kind of run my fingers along like is this a stone block wall kind of structure?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want, you can examine it with a perception check.
Yeah, I'll run my fingers along like the edges of each stone and kind of press on the different stones and stuff, just kind of to see if I can find any seams.
Okay.
Um.
So you
Eh.
take a closer look. Just a quick look doesn't get you much. You could try to examine it more thoroughly. It would take some time though. So you can take 10 minutes to get a reroll if you want another chance.
I'll head up here and just kind of mention like I feel like I heard like kind of a grinding or scratching, like like something opening or moving down here just before those armors came at us last time. I feel like we should maybe take a closer look down there, and maybe with all of our talents combined, we might find some traces.
Oh, do you want me to do a check?
I'll show you like kind of where I was thinking. Yeah, can you look around here? What do you think? And she kind of just go back down there with Lynn and like,
I will come out. I will come back down again.
And I'll tell her like, oh, I tried this and this. I pushed on these, and and then I'll let her kind of try.
All right.
Yeah.
So Lynn's taking a look. Go ahead, give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
See if you see anything here.
Perception. I am trained in that, which is nice.
All
See ya.
right.
Nice.
So it does look like there's some scratch marks on the floor you'd notice, kind of coinciding with where the wall might slide open. Though you don't see an obvious way to open this, but you're pretty sure there's something going on here. Like you would notice some kind of underneath where you were checking out the skeleton under some of the vines. A investigation might give you some more info. Any of you?
Well, I'm trained in investigation. Told you.
Okay, so wait, why is your investigation passive 14?
Why? For passive, why? My investigation passive should be 15.
No, you're marked as 14 on your passives. It might
Why?
just be a mistake.
It's a mistake. I have 14, I have 15, 16, 16.
Okay, so with a 24, you find a place where you could slip your fingers in, and you think this is a secret door.
Ooh. Guys, do I open?
Do you want one of us to open it, or do you want to try it?
Well, can you find where the place I'm currently putting my fingers in?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Can you find the place where I have my fingers in?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd go try and help. We'll both get blown up if it's trapped.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. So
so if you show me the-
she would kind of explain what she was able to figure out. That it looks like you can pull this open.
Are we opening? Are we going? Are we going? Are we going?
Do you want me
Lindsay's
to?
excited.
Do you want to? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let's be
Hey,
ready.
I just opens it.
All right. So
I
you
try to.
yank on it. Give me a strength check. This seems to
Oh.
be a little bit tough to pull open. All right.
Well, that's a high roll.
Luckily, you are able to pull the secret door open. And it looks like there is a hallway back here.
Oh, so not that end. I was wrong.
Yeah, it looks like this might be another section.
All right.
Ooh.
Do we wanna explore south, or should we close the door and come back here after we've explored all the other areas? Oh, never mind. Lynn's going in.
I'm just looking around, taking one step in either direction, just peeking around for no reason.
I don't like these cramped hallways. Are gonna make it really hard for us to defend each other. Wait, did the door close?
No.
It should not have, unless someone closed
Okay,
it.
good. Oh, I didn't know if that was something that Lou had done intentionally, like
No, the
auto
door
shut
is
or
still
something.
open. So
Okay.
yeah, it looks like the hallway goes east, west, and south here. Unfortunately, it is
Guys,
a
what do we-
5-foot hallway. So yeah,
Let's-
there's not much room
let's-
to maneuver.
Yeah, let's talk about how we want to go forward. I don't think we want
go-
Lynn in the front, because if we do encounter something hostile, I'm afraid it might take you out before we can help you. But we also, it's really hard not to be bunched up. These hallways are so narrow. What do you guys think?
Do we explore north first, or let's try these tunnels first?
Well, I like the amount of space that's up to the north better. It's a little more spread out.
Yeah,
So-
my claustrophobia is getting the best of me. Rogan says.
Rogan.
He says these tunnels are well, I mean, they're somewhat spacious, but yeah, battling in these might be problematic. I
Bud,
definitely
what do you
don't think Lynn should be up front. Should probably be either
Yeah.
Alette or myself.
I'd like to excuse me, I'd like to explore the hidden tunnel we just found, but I do agree that we need to think about our marching order here.
Agreed.
I will be
I'm
like,
coming
I'll go
back.
in front of you.
Oh, I closed the door. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
I
Come
closed
back,
the door.
come back here with me.
Why?
Come back here with me, Lynn. We want to make sure
I'm
you're
coming
not
back. I'm here.
running into danger. There you go.
Hello.
Alright, so Alette, like I said, it looks like the hallway goes in 3 directions. There's not much to indicate what's been through here. There's probably some markings in the dirt for where the armors walk through, but not much other than that. You don't see
Is
Okay,
this
well, let's just-
skeleton kind of trampled?
He is surprisingly in okay condition.
Okay. Is it human?
He isn't actually leaning against the secret door. He's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
leaning against the side wall here.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's facing the wrong way.
Well, that's gonna
Alright.
go this way because it
Alright.
looks shorter and
I'm gonna try
I
and
don't
keep a
know.
couple
Incoming.
spaces between you and I. Just I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna find, and I don't know. Those
Hello.
fireballs sucked.
I know.
that's
I'm
that's
hi.
fair.
I'm here. Hi.
So you would notice, as you get over here, Alette, that there's a bunch of scorch
Yeah.
marks on the floor going down this hallway.
oh, traps. of some sort, or maybe more blaster thingies. She's gonna peek around the corner. She's not gonna step into that square, but she's gonna like kind of peek around the corner.
So yeah, there's no foliage in this hallway. Just a bunch of scorch marks going pretty much as far as you can see.
And there's like foliage in all the other hallways, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Secret. Secret.
I don't like the long, narrow hallway with scorch marks as
Can we send a
far as.
frog in? Can we send a frog in?
Yeah. Poor
Please.
frogs. These poor.
Rogan's like, oh, not another one. I feel bad.
Oh, what did the Umber Hulks kill the frog that from the?
No,
The frog
it,
would've
ran,
gotten away.
it ran away before they could, because you guys
Oh,
distracted.
good. So we're just freeing frogs all about this. Like, they're
Well,
fine.
They disappear after a short time.
Oh,
Don't stay
okay.
here forever.
Let's send one down this hallway.
I
Rogan
mean,
says, well,
from
I
my
mean,
experiment with it,
if it get blasted with a bunch of fire, would it disappear or would it get killed? Rogan asks. I don't know much about magic.
is there a difference? I mean, I think
Is it a real animal that you summoned from somewhere else, or is it a conjured like?
I
It
think
says
we have
you
determined it's a summon.
Oh.
it
Okay.
says you summon a creature,
Okay.
and
then-
and it disappears after 1 hour or when it drops to 0.
Yeah, what
hit
are the-
points.
The moral implications of like.
Rogan says,
Yeah.
So
I don't know much about summoning. Does that mean it is a creature or is it not a real creature?
I mean, when
I think
it
it means
says
we're ripping a creature from its
it's a-
home.
it's a real creature, but when it says that it, and obviously I don't know any of this about the hat because I still think it only makes frogs. But when it says it disappears when it drops to 0 hit points, does that mean it dies and disappears, or that it just goes back to where it came from,
He says you're
fully
asking me.
healthy?
I don't know.
I
Rogan
mean-
says.
Okay,
have
well,
a
I could just summon a familiar then, and that way I know that if it gets destroyed, that it's not gone permanently.
There you go. Also, like, let me have a peek around that corner, Alette. I just kind of want to get a smell
Yeah.
for things. I would just kind of peek to like and take a deep breath and just kind of do I anything change or anything different or any unusual odors.
So remind me, do you have Devil's Sight or normal dark vision?
I have Devil's Sight and Eldritch Sight. Yeah.
Alright, so with
The Eldritch
Devil's
Sight is
Sight,
to detect magic.
you might
Yeah.
notice something as you look down the hall. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
See how far you can see
Ah.
all the way.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, you're looking through the darkness. The hallway seems pretty barren. Nothing jumps out at you as being significant. You don't detect any magic within 30 feet anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to I don't know, get a smell for things, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Who else wants to look? I can back off.
I can take a look, but
Send the creature
I wish we
down.
had our rogue. I guess he stayed back at camp, didn't he?
Yeah, he might have found what he wanted and went
Yeah, I
back to the
think
city.
I actually think
Wanted
he
some
ran
treasure.
away. I think he
Yeah.
checked out.
I think he got some shiny treasure, and then
Oh, he did get.
I
a
saw
bunch
him
of
take
gold.
his share from that
Rogan
gold pile.
says,
That
Yeah,
sword, didn't he?
we should have
Yeah.
kept a better eye on him.
Yeah. So let me take a look. Show me where the scorch marks are you saw.
Oh yeah, she would.
I mean,
I mean, that's like the whole hallway, right?
Yeah, if you walked over there, you would see them too. They're basically
It's hard to
just-
tell where exactly they come
Oh,
from.
I'm like, no, really, where are they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Show to me.
So
I don't
yeah,
see any scorch marks.
you
you see the
yeah.
scorch marks, but you wouldn't see anything else of much significance. Just a completely burned up hallway.
It's like, are you messing with me? I don't know. I can't tell.
I can't tell anymore either.
Throw an inanimate object down there. And see. Just make sure. I mean,
Let's see. What do I have?
magical traps. I suppose they might trigger on specific things, but if it's motion
Yeah.
or weight, we could just throw a stone down there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It may not
Go
do
ahead and throw it
anything,
on
but
there.
if it does something, then we've figured something out.
Exactly.
Rogan
I'll like
says,
hand you
well,
like
Lynn
this
found the
size
secret door.
stone.
Maybe she should take a look.
Yeah.
Give me a rock. Give me a rock.
I like pick up a fist-sized stone and like give it to you to throw
Step
down the hallway.
away.
I'm
Just
just
in
going to peek
case.
around. I'm just going to peek around this corner.
Alright, so the hallway goes for quite a ways. You don't see as much detail with normal dark vision. But, like I said, it does seem to be completely scorched. Just like burn marks on the ceilings and floors.
Can I just pick up a random rock from the ground and just throw it down?
Sure. So, like, you pick up a small rock and hurl it down the hallway, but nothing seems to happen. Just kind of skips down the hall.
I'm wary of going into an area that's clearly been scorched before we know source of
Yeah,
power.
let's maybe come back to this.
Is the
this
ceiling
hall.
also scorched?
It's mostly the floors and walls, though there are some
Okay.
scorch marks on the ceiling.
There are some. Okay, all right. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys
Maybe
think?
we should come back to this hallway. Maybe. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's explore the other
Can
ways
we-
and then.
I'm gonna take out a piece of chalk and like write on the wall here just to remind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the fire.
Yeah, like yeah. I just want to like. I want us to remember like what we left here. So I'm gonna just like write like scorch marks.
Yeah. On the actual
that-
map.
There we go.
Oh, that on
So
that.
we remember.
Oh wait.
Close.
There we go.
Yay. All right. So then do we want to go I
coming.
think let's go west or whatever direction this is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
I'm coming. Hello.
Alright, so you head down to the west
Well, what's so
there.
funny?
That just Lynn like controlling herself and like being really good and not jumping everywhere even though you know she wants to.
Yeah.
That would be
really
like
want to.
you're doing great.
I really want to. I'm excited to jump.
Alright, so
She's
you go
gonna stand
down-
here but peek down these hallways.
Yeah,
So
so it
she's
looks
standing in
like
this
the
square, but-
hallway turns 4 different directions.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I need a
North,
maze.
south, and,
There we go.
yeah, this almost looks like some kind of weird maze.
Yeah. Lots of doorways down these 2 halls to the north and south. It looks like, or at least entrances. Did I see
wanna
any
check south? You wanna check-
scorch marks?
Oh, yeah,
No
are there-
scorch
yeah.
marks here.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to check this hallway before we decide whether to go through any doors?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't really like leaving things behind me.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys go
So-
check. I'm taking a break over here.
Alright, Lynn is keeping an eye out. So Rogan starts
Yeah.
walking down the south hallway. He says, more vines.
Do they look corrupted or animate or just overgrown?
Just
Overgrown,
overgrown.
I guess.
Okay.
Being underground, you're surprised these are even growing down here. You don't see like a light or water source unless there's something in the walls or something.
What's that room with the druidic magic? Maybe there were some occupants of this place at one time that, you know, were attuned to nature in a way that caused this type of thing to thrive down here, and these are the remnants that have been growing wild, I guess. I don't know.
Nairi would say, yeah, that's the only way I'd see something growing down in the dark, because these usually grow in forests.
Yeah, I know nothing of this stuff. I'm just hypothesizing, like from storybooks.
All
Alright,
right.
well, Rogan, or are you going up front, Alette?
Sure. Yeah, she'll go up.
Alright, so
Up
you're
front.
moving down the hallway. There's some spider webs and, like I said, a bunch of
I'm coming. Hello.
vines that you are kind of clearing as you go. And as you get to the bottom, you come to a turn, left or right.
Okay. She's gonna peek around the corner. Ooh, and see a cool. She would describe some weird statue thing.
Yeah, it looks
Maybe
like
that's
some kind of maybe
Please, at
snake
the-
statue.
she's. I think there's some weird snake statue? Do you smell anything funny coming from that direction?
Let me check. A snake statue.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She would step back to allow her
So then,
space
yeah,
to
I
peek
would-
around the corner.
If I were gonna
Peek
make a
and sniff.
fire trap, I'd probably make it look like a snake. I'm just saying.
Not like a
Rogan.
poison spray trap.
Rogan raises an eyebrow at you and says, "Yeah, I would go with the poison spray trap. I mean, shouldn't you make it like a dragon if it's gonna be fire?"
No, because everyone
too
would be
obvious.
expecting the dragon to be fire.
Yeah.
All
Gotta
right,
throw
I
them
would
off.
peek and sniff. Where did Lynn go?
I
I'm
think
right
she's under
behind.
someone. But
Oh, okay, good.
I'm
these-
hiding behind Rogan.
the snake is a little far away, so you can't really sense anything from where you are.
Oh, that's
All right, can I step here and try to sense in this direction?
You don't sense magic within 30 feet of you.
Okay. The air just smells like an old shut up stone structure underground. I'm not getting anything unique. Do you want me to go closer to the snake?
well. It looks like there's that. I see an
Hey,
entrance
bud.
over that way. Maybe we could.
Yeah.
Is your current
I'm
passive
throwing a rock.
perception 11? It would be -2 for the exhaustion, right? So you're at 11.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes. Well, actually, it looks like I'm 14 normally, so it would be 12.
12.
Can I come
All
over
right.
here and throw a fucking rock down?
So suddenly
Yeah.
the door is gonna close. The secret
Uh-oh.
door.
The secret
Uh-oh.
door. Oh, is it on a timer?
And you think
That
you
door
hear
closed.
footsteps moving away from it.
Oh, the thing behind us.
Someone
Let's
or
take-
something may have closed it.
The question
Let's
is,
chase
are we how quiet or noisy have we been being? Like I know some of us
Probably-
said we wanted to move cautiously, but do we feel like they just closed it because they found it open, or they closed it because they know we're in here?
That
Yeah,
is
let's gonna
hard
go
to
back
tell.
up and just
Yeah.
see if it still opens.
I-
I see you continuing to add char marks, Lou.
Yeah, I'm just filling it in. So you try to pull at the door. It feels like something has been wedged in from the other side.
Great.
You
Oh, we
might
should have
be
explored
able
the
to
other
break it
area
open,
first.
but you would have to make some sort of strength check.
A lot of noise.
Well, I'm still over here. Can I throw a rock down this hall?
What, the statue over there?
Yeah. Right
oh, I think she
before
means
it.
north, right?
I'm still
Or
Mm.
west.
I'm still at the statue.
So,
thing.
sure, if you pick up a rock and toss it to the north, nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I'm coming back. Bye. I'm coming. Wait for me.
What is did we see when I peeked around, what is is it just a shadow or a scar in the stone, or
So-
what was that?
There is a statue up there, which appears
Oh, there's another
to
statue.
be like maybe some kind of demonic creature.
Okay, so I'd share that with the group. There's a snake one way and some sort of fiend the other way.
Maybe some sort of
Oh.
If we're-
markers
hey,
to
ooh.
keep someone from getting lost in the maze, Rogan would say.
Colette, you were down
Yeah.
this hallway up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see in the south hallway? Does it look like this connects with?
Yeah, I think it might. Yes.
I might go around that way and
Here.
take a closer look at the snake.
Yeah, I think we might have to. I think we might be stuck in here until we go through the other whatever way.
And I would move at half speed and observe my surroundings, looking for scratches or
Rogan says,
scorches or.
Wait a
Sniffing.
minute. Do you think it was that red wizard guy? Maybe he locked us in here.
Oh, what do I see here? Oh, there's a hatch.
So as you're walking down the hallway there, it looks like there is some sort of wooden hatch on the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna still cautiously looking around for anything that might alarm me or whatever.
All right.
Go to the end. I will
Where
not
are you
step
guys?
into the hallway, but I will peek
Oh, hang
around.
on.
Oh, come on.
So Lynn, as you step here, there is a click.
Of course. Exactly what we expected.
You see the snake's eyes open and begin to glow, and you feel yourself starting to turn to stone. I need
Oh
a
my gosh.
Constitution save.
Oh.
As your
Oh,
skin
snake-
begins
snake
to
and- yeah.
petrify.
Never
Oh, and
mind.
she's the one
I
with
had
the-
it.
All right, so you feel a little bit better as you start to fight off the petrification, but you
Can I
do
drag her backwards?
luckily, yeah, like I said, fight it off, but you become paralyzed.
Aw.
So she's
I'm gonna-
she's like basically kind of like stunned, but she can't move any of her muscles.
I'm gonna
But
look through
luckily
her pack
she's-
to see if she has anything that I can help with, like a restoration or her potions and lotions and stuff.
So you look through
Lotions
her,
and lotions.
her
Isn't she an
stuff.
alchemist, right?
She is an alchemist. I don't know if she has any potions to help with this effect, though.
Kathy doesn't know any better. She's just like, this one's the one that knows how to repair this stuff. Maybe she's got something in her pack.
Do you have any knowledge of herbalism or medicine? Either
Only,
of those could tell you something here.
Only Bud
I
and
mean-
me.
I
Yeah,
know herbs that taste good.
Yeah.
Ellette would message
well-
to Bud, don't come down this hallway, come around the long way, but Lynn might need your help.
Yeah, let's. I guess.
She would say, yeah.
Let me. I guess I'll drag Lynn back north because we don't know, like
Right.
what might be coming
yeah,
out
come
of
this
these
way.
hallways and stuff. So I bring her back up to this hallway. We don't know when one of these doors is going to open or the hatch is going to open or whatever, and then let Bud see if he can help.
So, Bud,
Oh,
give me a
dear.
medicine check as you see her stiff as a
Okay.
board. So you think this should wear off naturally, but with a 12, you're not sure when that's going to be.
She's faking.
She's faking.
Tell you what, I will, because I don't know how long it'll take for it to wear off. I'll cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Oh,
I
does that
wasn't
get
sure
rid
if
of
you had that
paralyze?
prepared.
I guess,
It
yeah, I guess it doesn't get
does.
rid of petrification, but luckily she made that.
It does not get
Alright.
rid of petrification.
So
Yeah,
you,
you need greater restoration for that,
yeah, so you chant,
which at this level
and
is tough.
Why
as
did
the
it cast
magics run over her, she suddenly can move again.
Immediately starts crying.
Oh.
All right. Do you see now why we have to be cautious? So, like, I know exploration is fun and we're hoping to find neat stuff down here, but we got to be cautious.
Okay.
We need you. I would go
Iris says,
back where I
"Alright, So
was."
those statues might be trap triggers. I thought they were waypoints. What kind of weird maze is this?
Oh yeah, I thought they were save points.
Save points.
I would do an extremely cautious peek again and give a good sniff now that I'm a little closer to the snake.
So it does seem like there are pressure plates in the floor here, or at least when Lynn stepped there, you heard a click, and that made the snake's eyes
Okay.
open.
Any
you're all
magical
locked
auras in this hallway?
Now that the
Any-
eyes are closed, you don't actually see any. But I'll say, since you
Did
had
I
it running,
Yeah.
well, you weren't necessarily looking down the hall, but you're pretty sure
Well,
something
I
about
was
that
here.
snake
I
is
was
magical.
here. I was right here about to peek when Lynn ran down the hallway.
Yeah, but if you
So
had peeked, you
maybe
would've
I
turned
might have
to
seen
stone,
something.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll say that you're almost positive there's something magical about that statue because it paralyzed
Okay.
your friend.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So that's where the pressure
Um,
I
points
wanna
are.
And
I wanna
can I
destroy the thing, but I can't. I'm scared.
can I
The hatch?
just I don't want to open it. I just kind of want to examine it and like just kind of try the handle quietly and slowly just to see if it's locked.
Yes. So the hatch is locked. You would see there's like a little keyhole on the side there. But when you
Okay.
pull it up, it's kind of stuck. That said, it does
Yeah.
seem like it's very old. So you could possibly
Does-
break through it.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I'll just go back to the group and tell them everything that I saw because I really don't know much about this kind of stuff. So, I would really expect that the other statue might be hostile as well, and that there could be another statue in the hallway with the char
Yeah.
marks.
We've got a fire one,
we-
we've got a stone one, maybe the other one's water. Fire, earth, stone, water, wind.
Can I
Rogan
peek this
says,
way?
You know, maybe we should just try to break through the wall here. I don't want to run around this maze of death.
I mean, we kind of want to be in here though to explore. So
He says, yeah, what if it's just a dead end and there's just traps everywhere? Like this is
well,
some kind of...
how about this? While we explore, you know, in the nearby little segments here that are pretty close, why don't you get a head start on that door with the because you're
Says,
one
you
with the
know,
muscles.
I heard in the capital, nobles sometimes put people in their death basements for stuff like this. The rich aren't like us, man. They're weird. Maybe this is some rich guy's death
that
basement.
is really weird. And,
He wants to,
I mean,
I don't
it's
know, watch us run around in it.
Do you guys want to try the hatch, or do you want to go north, or do you want
Kyrie
to
says
go
that's
this new
stupid.
hallway?
This
to
place
the
has been abandoned for a century or more.
That doesn't mean it wasn't some rich, sociopath's place century ago.
She says maybe. My guess is it's just some kind of strange labyrinth. Maybe, yeah. Oh, maybe. I mean, there are traps in here. Either that or there's some kind of treasure at the end of this that this labyrinth protects. That
If
could
we win
also
the Squid
be the thing.
Games, we get a reward.
Says, well, I don't
gonna
know what
hand
Squid
Rogan a-
Games are, but yeah, maybe.
well, that's gonna hand Rogan a crowbar and be like, "Why don't you get a head start? We're gonna go check
That
out some
hatch down there, I don't know if any of us can lockpick it, but it also looks kind of old. I bet we could break it
I'll take a
if we
try.
want to try that way.
Says,
Not-
wait, should I
Yeah,
break
I do
open-
have lockpicks, but I don't think I can use them very well.
Rogan says, should I break open the hatch or try to pry open the wall here?
I don't know. I think while we're in here, we should keep exploring, but with caution. See what else we can uncover before we decide which direction we're going to take. Because I'm afraid you trying to break through either is going to make noise.
Says, yeah, the
Yeah,
wood
maybe we
might
should explore everywhere first.
the wood might come apart a
wood-
little bit easier, but it might
Yeah.
still make some noise.
We could like dump one of our water skins on it, make it nice and soggy too, and leave it like that until we're ready to see if we
Or-
want to break it.
So if you have thieves'
Yeah.
tools, I think you can try to pick the lock using sleight of hand.
Even if you're not, are
Should
you
we-
proficient? Yeah.
I'm not proficient in sleight of hand
Because
though.
I know if you have proficiency in
But in
thieves'
thieves'
tools and sleight of hand, you
she
have
doesn't.
advantage. So do you remember, Trey?
She just
Do
has
you-
the tools.
Do you need training
Yeah,
to use? Or go ahead.
I don't. I don't think it's clear in the instructions, but my guess would be you could let somebody make an untrained check.
It would, yeah,
With just the skill.
yeah.
I
Just
guess
use
that would
like
be-
sleight of hand or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I guess you can try to pick it open with sleight
Yeah,
of
considering
hand.
our rogue abandoned us. Luckily, I bought these when I was in town.
Want to do the
Yes.
hatch instead of exploring these other hallways? That's locked and hasn't been opened for a long time. So I'm kind of interested in at least peeking around some more corners.
Yeah, let's clear
and
this
see
place
if we
first.
get
But
any
that's
more
the way.
clues. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the only way forward if we can't get back through the other way. So, yeah, let's explore this area first.
So north or south?
I like. Well, south we know is snake.
Well, I meant this south.
Oh,
There's another
oh,
south. Yeah.
oh, I see. Let's go that way.
Okay. Be careful. I don't see anything in this hallway, but let's move at like half speed and keep your eyes open. And Paratha is like breathing deeply.
Yeah.
I'm over where.
All right, she'll get to the corner there. If she doesn't hear anything, she'll peek. She'll stay in the square, but peek. Oh, it's a long hallway there.
What's this?
And
I-
you
I-
do see.
No one else wants to.
Did you see the statue in the hallway?
No, she just saw a long. Oh, okay. Now I see it. Yeah, so she's in the square, but she's peeking this way. It wasn't there before. But yeah, no, yeah, she would.
I see
step-
yeah,
a
I-
little corner of a
I
little
would-
something. I want to inspect. I want to inspect over here.
Oh, it's a lot closer than
I want to
Yeah.
explore. I want to investigate there.
The space right next to you?
So-
Sure. Give me a
Yes.
quick perception check if you're looking at the wall where the vines are there.
Perception.
It looks like there's doorways in that hallway too, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. We might have
Alright,
to
so
destroy
There
the
we
statue.
go. Yay.
Well, we
no,
could try.
the wall looks normal to you. You don't see anything that would be like a secret door or any type of marking.
Okay.
I mean, should we do you think that do we have any ranged magic that that might like Bud, don't you have like do I remember you having Ray of Frost, or am I mixing up my games? But like I don't know, something like something that
I
might
don't have
affect
Ray of Frost.
statues. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't have any spell that would obviously
Perhaps
affect
damage the
stone.
statue. Yeah, okay.
I could create a bonfire near it, but
I mean, we could do that. We could do that. Worst case scenario, nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I could.
could also shoot an arrow at it around the
Yeah,
corner.
or
Yeah.
I guess Lynn's got the magic, the sacred flame. So we're actually further from the statue here than where Lynn was when she triggered the other statue. But I don't know that that means anything. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't really have any ranged options except
Yeah.
my crossbow.
She'd be like, I really wish I could have some magic. Maybe I.
Rogan
Alright,
This is
could we-
says,
where I could.
wait, did you guys hear that?
Oh.
See, from back there?
Hear what?
He says, I don't know. It sounded almost like something, like maybe
The north?
liquid to the north of us.
My
Oh, no.
gosh. Did you just start hearing it, or has it been like ambient noise the whole time?
He says, I could have sworn I just heard something.
Oh no, we're about to be flooded.
He says,
So it's gonna
now
go
I
come up
don't
here
hear anything anymore.
Just gonna peek around the corner.
All right, so looking
peeking.
north there, yeah, you see the hallway goes for a little bit, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Nothing like flowing.
Okay.
Does
Maybe,
Does the volume of the noise increase at all as she moves north?
No, and you don't hear anything now. You're not sure what Rogan is on about. He
Okay.
says, I could've
are you
sworn I
messing
heard
with me, Rogan?
He
Did
says,
you get into
"No."
my stash again?
I could have sworn I heard something like, I don't know what I heard, but there might be something up there. That's all I'm saying.
No, I
Okay.
got Rogan. I understand. All the hairs on my arms are standing up right now. I don't know what's going on either.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, maybe we should clear that area first to make sure there's nothing up there before we deal with the statue. Maybe we'll
Agreed.
figure out some way to disable them or something, some other way. But yeah, I guess she's gonna just.
Oh, shoot.
Alright.
Guys, I'm an idiot. I meant to. Oh, damn it. Okay, so when we did that short rest, could I have. I always forget this. Can I do. Let me find it. Can I have made 7 replenishing meals?
Is that during a short rest?
It's an hour of work or after a rest.
All right, so then yeah, if it can be done after
Snacks?
a short rest, then yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
I'll
so
have a
everyone gets
snack.
an extra 1d8 hit points in case you weren't at 4 yet.
You can do up to 3. It says.
No, I'm talking about the meal. I already spent all of my treats for today. I'm talking about the meal, the replenishing meal.
Oh, okay.
So everyone who used
Oh, yeah,
hit
not the
die
best
gets an
retreat.
extra 1d8. And let me
I
know
like
how many
the
I need
we
to spend.
we use a hit die.
No,
you,
it doesn't use more hit die. If you used a hit die during our short rest, roll another d8 healing for yourself. And then
Okay.
I'll subtract the number of meals that you guys use, because I need to use one for me.
Oh yeah, Alette would not have needed a meal, even though she
Okay.
would have wanted to nibble.
I
at
only
some-
have
I've
like
been
2
meaning to-
more.
I've been meaning to use that, and I always I always forget. I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Okay, I
I'm at
used
full.
one.
Yay.
Okay, so Bud took one.
Do you have one for Rogan?
Yep, Rogan can have one. I have 7.
Yeah, that should feed everyone. All right.
Yeah, Rogan used
Oh,
one.
and Nairi used a hit die, but she's at max, so we're good. All right, sorry guys. I just
Oh,
think
I've done
I
I've
think
done
your
the treats a
HP
couple
is wrong,
times, but like
Athy.
I always forget the meals. Yeah.
Your HP
Honestly,
is
I don't think that this.
extremely
I feel like
high.
this feat is a kind of mediocre, but it just felt right for Athy to have this feat. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mary, I think your HP is wrong.
oh, did I put in too? Oh my goodness, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It's like, I don't think
All
you
right,
have that much
I was
HP.
at 39, and I got. What did I roll? 7.
Yeah, so 40.
So 46. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, where are you going? What are you doing?
Let's going up here
Okay.
cautiously, sneaky,
So yeah, you're
sneaky like.
now you're starting to hear what you think Rogan heard, almost like a drip. It's like a single
Yeah,
drip,
she's gonna peek.
but then it stops.
Okay, she's gonna look up at the ceiling. Is there any water dripping there? Can I make it like a
Um,
survival check to kind of?
No
I don't know,
water so
assess.
far.
Okay, nothing, no
Nothing
weird drips from the
obvious.
ceiling. She's gonna stay in this spot, but peek around the corner here. Does she see anything?
So it looks like it goes to a dead end, but no, nothing beyond that.
No drips.
No other drips.
So curious. She would step there then, and go up a little further.
All right.
I am going to
So
do something.
She's like looking everywhere. She's looking on the ceiling. She's looking everywhere. She's using her survival to like assess if there's any like weird drips
Right.
coming from anywhere.
I'm going to come over here, grab a rock. I'm going to come right beside her,
Yeah.
grab a rock, cast light on it, and then throw it down the hall.
Which hall?
The
Like
hall
right
where
here?
they say is dripping. Yeah, just throw it
Well,
there.
you don't know where the dripping is coming from, but yeah, I mean, you can see that there's only about 20 feet of hallway. You don't hear any more dripping. Alette, you're not sure what happened to it. Give me a perception check if you're looking around again.
I'm
Yeah.
looking around. I want to do it. We.
Okay. So you're both kind of examining this as you're
Yeah, she would be
moving down
peeking
the
around this
hallway.
corner too as she's doing it.
One thing you'll notice as you peek around the hall here, so neither of you saw anything back there, but this hallway seems like immaculately clean.
Which hallway? I didn't see the pink.
This
The
hallway
one
here.
over here. Almost like someone went over it with
Like-
soap.
Void of any like vines and stuff like that. We've been seeing vines on all of these things. But
There
are
are
there any like
vines, and you might actually give me another perception check now that you're looking down this hall. See what else you notice.
she would step back and let Bud have a look too, since he's stepping up. Weird
Bud or
clean
me?
hall.
So,
Well, I don't know whoever's right behind me. It looks like Bud, but we're all stacked.
all right. So you don't
it's
see
me, it's me.
anything out of the ordinary. Lynn,
Do
you
I
might.
see anything?
Yes, you might notice some of the vines.
Don't go down the hall.
Have
She says.
something kind of dripping off them.
Can I collect them using my alchemy tools?
That would be like, don't go down yet. We
Yeah,
don't know
don't-
if there's
don't-
traps. Let's check.
A very clean hallway. Clean hallway means something bad usually.
I mean, it's different than
well,
the rest
actually,
of the
I
hallways.
don't know.
It's
Bud
suspicious.
doesn't know, but Trey does.
Can I
Trey
cautiously
knows.
move? Can I cautiously move over here? Or can
Yeah.
somebody do it for me?
Well,
Cautiously move over here.
yeah. So, like I said,
Let's
you
throw
see-
something down the hall, though.
You see a long hallway, and yeah, like I said, there's some dripping coming off some of the vines in the hallway.
Dripping.
I'm
Like
going-
frogs like water, right?
Can you throw your rock? Oh yeah, she's just peeking, right? She's not actually going.
I'm going to pick up a rock, cast light on it, and then throw it down the hall again.
All right. So you hurl the rock, and something
light on.
suspicious happens. It just sort of freezes in midair.
What?
And
I'm
you
going to
see
take
something rippling. Give me an
Oh, no! Oh, no!
initiative roll.
So
I love how it's like we all know what it is, but it's like you're. I don't know.
Our characters don't.
Yeah,
if
no.
you're excited
Mine
to,
doesn't.
if you're excited about Umber Hulks, you've got to be thrilled about the gelatinous cube.
It's classic.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna say you guys
Well-
are at disadvantage because of the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
initiative with
Initiative
a
is
-5, or you can do disadvantage. I'd say just do -5 because there's no good
Oh, okay,
way
cool.
to do initiative rolling.
oh
What?
man, because I got an 18 first.
There's a toggle for disadvantage
Yeah,
initiative.
you can toggle the
in the-
disadvantage.
oh, well,
Oh,
sorry.
well-
I'm sorry. In the old sheets, it's not the new. Yeah.
I think
Well, if
can
you
do it
know a
in
way
the
to
new
do
one,
it,
too.
that's fine. I don't know.
I mean,
my
I don't know the
monsters.
new ones. Yeah. So anyway, okay.
Do I roll
just rolled
twice, or do
twice.
I roll one, or
Yeah. See, the
Either
K.
roll with disadvantage or -5 from your roll. You just
well,
See,
I'm
if you
minusing
mouse-
5 from my
If you
roll.
mouse over my roll, you see the KL. That's keep low. Keep lowest one. Yeah. So I just toggled the gear wheel from for the initiative style to disadvantage. Yep.
All right. So yeah, let me know when you're all done adjusting your initiative.
Okay, I need to do Nairi, I think.
I already rolled. Just help me -5. I don't know how to do that.
You just change the
Uh,
initiative to 5 less than whatever you rolled. If you click on your score, you
20.
can change it.
That was actually exactly 5 less when I rolled twice. I just thought that was
I-
easier than the -5.
Oh, well, that works.
1, 3. Okay.
All right. So
Well, at least I'm quicker than that guy.
the first act is going to be Nairi, though she doesn't really see what's going on. You would just hear like a, and
She's
yeah,
like-
Lynn would see
she
the
hears
rock.
she
is
hears
floating
Lynn
there.
squeal and like we were like, what do you see? What's going on? What do you need? Tell me. I'm gonna come here. 5, 15, 20.
Help me!
Oh, sorry, I picked up the wrong token when I tried to move on. She's gonna come back here, and yeah, I don't think she couldn't get to you anyway with her movement, so she's gonna go here because she doesn't know what's happening. I really don't think. I guess she would ready. Like she probably has her bow out, but she obviously can't do anything here, so that's it.
All right. So Athi, what are you doing?
What is it? What do you see? I guess like I don't know. I think I might run forward. I don't know. Let me would she? Oh, these hallways are so frustrating. That's in and out of character. I'm going to shift again, although gosh, I mean I'm out of shifts for the day after this, but yeah, I'll go ahead and shift.
Okay.
Actually, you know what, Lou? Can I take that back?
Sure.
Just because I already have temp HP. So let me save that for when I don't have any temp HP. Sorry, thank you. Would she run up? Because if she runs up, then other people can't get there.
Lynn
say
will
that-
be over
yeah.
there, like shaking and like yelping.
I'm gonna. Oh, you're there. I was gonna run this way, but Alette's there already. All right, so 10, 15, 10, 20, 30. Actually, yeah, this is the only place I could go, but then I'm in everyone else's way. So I'm going to, I think, oh, shoot. I always forget that I have that, but it's too late now. Okay, damn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ready my crossbow because I think we need to get positioned better. Actually, I'm gonna go here so that people can fall back because I feel like Lynn should be running back on her turn. That's all I got. I'm sorry. I don't. What do you see,
Alright.
Lynn? Yeah, there you go.
So Lynn,
Still figuring
as I
out whatever.
said, the
Yeah.
whatever is there,
Maybe I would dodge.
your rock is now stuck in it, and it seems to be moving towards you. What do you want to do?
For one, I'm going to do. Wait, give me a sec.
Oh, it's right up on you too. Oh gosh. Okay. I see the green
I-
circle thing.
I'm going to
yeah.
do a sacred flame first.
Alright, so you hurl some sacred energies at whatever this huge gelatinous thing is. So
If you could
it's-
tame gelatinous cubes, they'd be great house cleaners.
But I
yeah.
don't.
Except
I
they eat your
can't. I
dog.
can't.
All
I'm
right.
going to. I'm.
So
Oh,
the creature has a -4 to dex save and fails. So how much damage does it take from your sacred flame? All right, 10 radiant as you sear the ooze. It
That might be
seems
the-
very
yeah,
unhappy with
the
you. Anything
the trick
else?
And
for
then
this
I'm
thing.
going to do sanctuary.
Fall
Okay.
back
For-
too.
No, I'm not
Should
gonna fall
say.
back because sanctuary will protect me from it. It will have to roll.
Okay, so you cast a sanctuary on yourself. Anything else?
I am just going to stand. I'm just going to fall back a tiny bit. I know it will be focused on me, so I'm just going to step back a tiny bit so that people can run in front of me and kill this guy.
Okay.
But sanctuary will protect me for a while.
Alright, the cube goes. It kind of slurps
Oh,
around the
God.
corner here. I need a dex save, Lynn. Unfortunately,
area
it's
damage,
not,
right?
it's not targeting you, but it is trying to move
It's moving.
and
through.
engulf you.
Just moving through your space. Yeah.
Dex save. Okay.
Yeah, as you try to not get engulfed by this thing.
15.
Alright, so
Not bad.
15
That is not
is
good at
gonna
dex
be
saves.
enough.
Yay.
So let's see. So
Does that stop it?
you no, it doesn't stop it. Unfortunately, oh. So unfortunately, because you can't move, it would automatically engulf you.
Because you can't move.
What?
Oh, because it pushes.
Yeah, because you'd have to get out of the way, and there's no place for you to get. So it's going to continue.
Hallways. I hate these
now I need
hallways.
dex saves from you two.
Does it matter?
I think
can't
Bud's
move anywhere
screwed
either.
too, yeah. Oh, and you would
Yeah,
take
I'm
12
engulfed.
acid damage, Lynn, as this thing sucks you in. Alright, Alette goes,
Fine.
ah, and dodges to the side, so you can move to an unoccupied square. It's going to continue south. Rogan
Taking
can
us
try
with
to
it.
make a
God.
dex save.
Are we taken with it?
Yes. You are sucked
Do
up
I take
into
12,
this thing.
12 acid also?
Yeah, you would take 12 acid. The three of you are engulfed. So.
Well, hang on. Rogan can make a save, though. He has a spot where he can move.
Oh, yeah. So Rogan can jump out of the way. Holy crap!
Glad I moved out of the way, didn't?
16.
So Rogan, 16 would be enough. So he jumps back. So you see Bud and Lynn just kind of engulfed in this thing. You
Oh,
guys
dear.
can't breathe. You're considered
God.
restrained. And
that sucks
you're
too, 'cause
taking
that,
acid
sacred
damage
flame would have
every
been-
turn as it's trying to digest you. That's as far as it can
Lovely.
move this turn. Rogan goes. He says, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, he's just going to instinctively
Oh shit! Sorry, I accidentally pressed that. Ignore me.
That's fine.
pull out his... longsword. Let's see. What's he going to do?
Kill it, please.
Yeah, alright. He's just going to attack with his longsword. 14.
All right. So 14 is enough versus AC 6. You easily stab the thing. A bunch of slime kind of leaks out as it takes. Let's see. Just want to check what its immunities are. Okay, so it takes 10 slashing. as it continues to take wounds. It still looks pretty healthy, though. Anything else?
Having seen that thing moving and engulfing, ooh, I guess I'll move right here because I'm still in his threat range, right?
Yes.
I just want to make sure. Well, I can't see what's over here in this hallway, but I'm trying to avoid getting trapped somewhere.
All right, so that's it
So,
for
yeah.
Rogan.
That's it.
Oh, and I just realized we are over. So we might want to end here.
No.
As this strange
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, as this strange gooey creature is sucking you all in. Let's do MVP votes.
Oh,
First gelatinous cube for you.
question. Can we escape the goddamn cube on our turn?
So you would have to either kill this thing, or someone would have to try to pull you out. But either way,
Nope.
you'd take whoever tried to pull you out would probably take some damage. So it's
That's what I was thinking of having a let do, but then there's like no cube. There's no like
unless you
square.
have like a teleport spell, but you
for
can't
us to-
cast anything that requires verbal. All right, so
Yeah, I'll
anyway,
just
give
still
me
have a rusty
give me
staff.
MVP votes. We'll have to
I'm
figure it out
thinking.
next time. Can we save Bud and Alette from being digested by a cube?
Alette?
Lynn. Yeah.
Or
Lynn.
sorry, Bud.
Probably a let too eventually if we
She's
can't.
kind
That-
of
because
up
that,
against the wall here.
Yeah, because that sacred flame was like the perfect thing to use against it too. So
No,
you
it's not a. It's not fire damage. It is radiant damage.
yeah, but it's just because of the dex save. Like it's basically
Yeah, it's not
guaranteed
dex
damage.
based,
Yeah.
And
Alright.
I imagine that. Well, did Rogan attacked
I
it?
feel like-
Didn't he?
So
Did Rogan
Bud,
attack it?
he
Yeah.
did. Yeah, he stabbed it.
So,
Bud,
and it
with-
took full slashing damage,
yeah, it took normal damage.
or was it piercing?
Oh, I thought
okay.
for some reason. Okay.
So Bud, with 2 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Yeah, that was fun.
Any comments on the game? Anything?
No, just sad that I got engulfed.
Sad that.
Or Rogan.
I
doesn't
feel like
even
Lynn's
get-
learning a lot of good dungeon lessons.
Yeah.
Poor Rogan. Poor Rogan doesn't get to have a turn before the blob's turn, so he's probably going to get. No, I guess he has a place to move into, so
Yeah, as
he
long as
will
you
get
can keep
pushed
making the
back.
deck saves.
Um,
it's more Alette that's in trouble. She's got a
The
dead end.
problem is that Paratha is getting pushed down one hallway, and Nairi is getting pushed down another, and Rogan is getting pushed down a third.
Yeah,
If we
who
don't
puts
get
a
absorbed,
gelatinous cube in a 5-foot hallway? Who did this?
right?
It's cruel.
What kind
So-
of monster?
It's okay though.
Who designed this
If you
place?
split up that way, it can only go after one of you.
Rogan's
True,
like, it's the
true.
rich guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we're in a death dungeon.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright,
I think
well,
Athy would be like screaming, like, "What do we do? What hurts it?" Because she doesn't know anything about this thing.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah,
I don't even
Bud-
know.
yeah.
Out of character, I was thinking like maybe fire, but I really don't know if it's any better than anything else. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bud
Yeah,
is the
this is fun.
MVP.
Electric.
I like a
I don't
good
know, like-
dungeon.
Gel is kind of like a wet thing. Maybe lightning would be. Of course, that would probably hit the people that are in it.
Very likely. 'Cause they would be in the line of fire.
Shoot.
I would appreciate if somebody can pull me out because I am the one with the healing.
Yeah. Would that be
Both of-
an
Both of the
action?
healers
to do
are
that?
in the cube.
Yeah, both of the healers are in the thing.
Yeah.
The problem is, of course, that you were in the lead, and we kept saying, like, "Wait, we need you! Don't be in the lead."
The healer should not be in the front.
Yeah, but I think somebody was like telling me. I remember somebody telling me, "Oh, you are the one with higher intelligence. You should go and check it out. Higher investigation and stuff."
Thing is, we're in a maze. There are directions in every direction to go, and so all of us, even if you think you're in the back, you end up in the front if something comes at us from behind.
Think
You know.
Healers
very
in the
true.
middle. Healers in
Healers
the
in
middle.
the middle. Protect them.
Yeah, healer sandwich.
I gotta take off, but I enjoyed it, everybody.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah,
Thanks,
it
Lou.
was
Bye bye.
Yeah, no problem.
Ask
Good
fun.
night.
I like a
Guys,
good classic dungeon crawl. Like,
If Athy dies, I'm bringing either Betha or Beryl back.
Did anyone take those materials, or did you leave them in the workshop?
We left them.
All right.
Well, I was
Oh,
considering grabbing the wood and the cloth, but I figured the metal and the
I'll
stone
say
would probably be
you- Yeah, I'll just
too
say
heavy
you
for the
left
bag.
them all.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, Alette just took what she could get for a set of
Cool,
carpenter's.
yeah.
So she has that now. She had the proficiency. She may have the.
I just want to make sure I record it.
Oh my gosh.
She might be able to use those carpentry tools on that. I don't know. Hatch.
Thanks, guys.
But-
Thanks, Lou.
Yeah,
Okay, bye bye.
yeah. Good night, guys.
I just really want to get out the cube. As
Yeah.
a healer, I don't
We-
want to
we
be
got you.
inside the cube.
Yeah, we got you. I think as long as if it's an action to pull you out, Alette can do that, and then she's got a way to get herself out of this corner. But as long as it's just an action to do that or something or whatever.
Yeah, but
'cause she
if,
needs her
if,
bonus
it,
action.
if it tugs me out, somebody will have to attract its attention, or I'm gonna get engulfed by it again.
Yeah.
It's true.
But we might be able to kill it before that happens. See.
Classic.
Yeah,
Goliath
Alette's gonna try to-
cube.
Pull you out and then Misty step out of there, but she can't take you with her, unfortunately, or she would. She'll give you a
Lou,
fighting chance, though.
Lou, if it's possible, if like once I get pulled out, can I spend my reaction to like jump away?
No, you'd have to wait till your turn unless you had something that lets you move on other turns. So hopefully,
then I think it's good that once Alette or somebody pulls me out, I move before the cube.
yeah. Alright, so it
Yeah, I
was
think you
Alette's
do,
turn,
yeah.
right? You were next, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
if
I've got a
Alette
plan.
If
just
Alette
have-
pulls me out, I can jump away once
Yeah.
once it hits my turn.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. We'll.
I'll
ask
just
it
hope
next
I
time.
don't step on another trap again.
Yeah. We'll just make a healer sandwich next time. That'll be our way going forward. And,
Yeah, but like if I jump out of the way and then immediately gets fucking petrified, that's gonna be a whole new problem.